So, for realsies now. So, last time... Are those plates hovering? Yes, they are. Fantastic. Sorry, distraction. Yeah, so last time we did some stuff for the student council. We were introduced to this system where we can basically talk to certain people on our days off. We talked to blue-haired girl, we talked to Elliot, which is the orange-haired friend, and we talked to student council president in the evening. Maybe that's just the shadow texture on the plates now that I'm looking at the angle better, but I like the fact that it looks like they're floating. But yes, we had a practical exam, and then we had our first, I guess, real in-world field study, I believe is what they called it. So we came here, this little town, there's 4 of us, we're sharing a room, girls are not happy about it, but our teacher's here so we can go... Ooh, look at all of my footprints on the map. I'm making this room very dirty. But yes, we have some things to do, so let's see if we can see what those are. So we have to defeat a monster on the highway called a scary dinosaur. We need to change a light bulb. And we have to find some ingredients. But I believe right... Oh yes, we can change who we are. Are we all the same height, or does it actually change? Oh, you're slightly higher, you're a bit shorter. That hair physics is not very realistic, I must say. Is your hair physics any better? Not really. Thank you, Door, for being in the way. Okay, we're gonna go complain to our teacher. Who appears to be already drunk, and it was before noon.
完全に満喫してるし。しかもまだ昼前なんですけど。あら、君たち、まだいたの。
How many pints is she down? We've been in our room for all of like a solid 5 minutes.
私はここで楽しんでるから、遠慮なく出かけちゃっていいわよ。もう、勝手にまとめないでください。何なんですか？特別実習の内容って。思っていたよりもハードじゃなかったのは安心したんですけど。まあそうね。とりあえず必須のもの以外は別にやらなくてもいいわよ。全部君たちに任せるから、あとは好きにするといいわ。
You're a wonderful teacher.
だからそうやっていい加減なことを言わないで。いや、
そうした判断も含めての特別実習というわけですか？
どういうこと？実習期間は2日間。エンハンは近場だから明日の夜にはトリスタに戻ってもらうわ。
Tomorrow evening, so we have 1 full day here
それまでの間、
and a partial day
自分たち
tomorrow.
がどんな風に時間を過ごすのか、せいぜい話し合ってみることね。
I thought you were actually leaving very shortly after you arrived. I guess beer 1. Teacher 0. Okay, so what's up? You have this look in your eyes like you've pieced something together. Well, does this relate in some way to our free day this past week? Specifically to your activities during that time? Like spying on me swimming? Oh. Yeah, now that you mention it. Exactly. I spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. Well, one of them did involve going back into that old schoolhouse. The rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I'd learned a lot about Tristan, the academy. So I think we've been given similar tasks here for a similar reason. Oh, for a second I couldn't see who that was coming from. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Seldic is what I've read. There's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping out people like this. Indeed, the land of Erebonia is quite vast. This may be an invaluable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place we may otherwise never have visited. Yeah, exactly. So, whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list while immersing ourselves in Seldic culture, taking in as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. This actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? Okay, during fields the party is assigned a variety of tasks to complete, much like Ren's free days. Yeah, when all tasks with the required mark have been completed, the story will advance. Note, however, that any quest listed with a quote-unquote short time limit will be invalid when this happens. So in other words, we for sure have to do optional quests first. In fact, they're all marked short. So we'll start with the common cold one. Okay. Do we have a map of this place? I forget buttons. Yes, we have a map. Okay. So we've got both those in. On the east Seldic. Okay, so one guy's actually east of the town, so we'll actually do these in reverse order. So I think it's this way. This is the chapel. Does the cat say anything? Please tell me the cat says something. Heck yeah! Okay, into the chapel. Yeah, we're just gonna interrupt your sermon. Here we go. Excuse me, are you Father Zerubbabel? That's correct. And you would be... Oh, I see. You must be the students who will be helping me with my request. That's us. We came from Thor's military academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients I need to make some medicine. Do you have time to do this request for me? Heck yeah. We're ready to help. My thanks. Can I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? It's essentially medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during the spring and fall when the temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. This is why I end up running out in the first place. Ah, that makes sense. I've had to rely on the church for medicine a bunch of times too. It definitely made my life easier. Haha. Agreed. We owe much to the vast amount of medical knowledge the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics still can't compare to it. You students certainly know your stuff. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for me. First is a medicinal plant known as a bear claw. It is not a yummy pastry. Please do not eat it. Which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Seldic, but you can still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. The other ingredient I need is imperial carrots. Get these from a farmer named Paul who lives in a farmhouse on the West Seldic Highway. Again, simply tell him that I sent you and he should share some with you. Understood. That should be it then. Is there anything you'd like me to go over again? No, that's fine. Which of our 2 destinations should we make our way to first? Doesn't seem like it'd matter. Yeah, I agree. Be off then, Father. I'll be awaiting your return. Okay. You seem riveted. I hurt my leg a bit while farming, so I came along to get some medicine. Father Zerubbabel's medicine really does the trick. That is because he prays to Aidios while making it. Is your leg clipping through the pew? Of course it is. Wonderful. Well, I think I know why you, have some trouble walking there, miss. Looks like you're missing part of your leg. Okay. So we have to go to the market. Yeah, and it even marked the stall for us. Wait, can I teleport in this town? Doesn't appear to be. I mean, makes sense. You gotta get used to the new place. Wow, look at all the people here. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come from all over to visit it. Look over there, there's even someone performing. I could see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop as long as it's done in the process of completing our field study tasks. Haha, yeah. Be a waste not to see what all this town has to offer. Just have to make sure not to get carried away. Okay. Can I actually talk to you? Yes, I... Here, you lot. You and I happen to be from Thor's, would ye? That's correct. Yes, I knew it. My daughter started there this year, too. You see, her name's Becky. She's a wee cheeky girl who's he's always thinking about Mira. Will do. Good luck with your sales. Okay. I was wondering if the green ones were ones we could actually buy from. Doesn't look like that's the case. And blue, that one doesn't even have someone in it.
いろんな屋台があって目移りしちゃうね。
Heck yeah, give me that plushie. Heck yeah. Cobalt. Picard. Cool, so we can buy stuffed hamsters. What else have we got here? A little eating area. Jewelry. Got a full pack of beer. Ah, but we can't actually buy it. I said there were people performing. I don't actually see anyone. Oh well, let's do this quest. They call you Old Man Flint? Well, okay, we're just being rude now. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? This must be the store that Father Zerbel mentioned. We're here on behalf of Father Zerbel, actually. He asked us to come here to collect a bear claw from you. Oh ho, is that so? Here you go then. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised at how thorny this is, though, considering it's a medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claw is where it gets its name from, after all. Unrelated, my supply of them happens to come from Liberal. They're flown into Himdlar. I had them sent along by train. Wow, really? I guess just goes to show how big of a deal this market is. Yeah, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. This market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the Western Highway next. Yeah, let's get this over with quickly. So for those of you who didn't get that tie-in, that's a tie-in to their other game series, Trails in the Sky. Liberal is, I think it's it's a city, I'm pretty sure. Oh, cool, can I teleport now? Nice. I was just pressing the wrong button this whole time. Well, it's our first time, let's walk there. So we want to go west, so behind us. Nice gun, friend. Can I slip around back here? Nope, invisible wall. You gonna tell me I can't go out this way? Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have some form of identification? Soldiers. Wait, I think I recognize those uniforms. We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Seldig as part of a field study. Thor's? Oh, Thor's? You mean the Thor's? Now that you mention it, I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for any rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Seldig. The Provincial Army, isn't that? They're military forces operated by the ruling lord of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit separate from the formal Imperial Army. Geez, this is a long side conversation. Never heard of any field study program at Thor's? Seems a little early in the year for something like that, too. Many graduates of your academy currently serve in our ranks. So be sure to uphold that academy's good name. Don't you do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. Be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care now and keep your noses clean. He will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouse, men. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you guys not have any weapons? No guns? No swords? What would you actually do if you encountered something? Man, he was scary. If they're the Cruisin Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by... yeah, Eustace's family. Alboreus. Seldig is in the northern part of their territory, after all. I think it would be best for us to keep out of their way. We should return to the task at hand. Okay, apparently they just left and now no one's guarding the entrance. Except for this kid. Oh, this drunk. Fantastic guard. Keep up the good job. Okay. Do we know where we need to go? Maybe that location? It's interesting, so we'll go there anyways. Okay.
風車がたくさんのどかでいいわね
Okay, wonderful sign.
癒される光景だな
Doesn't help me at all, though. Greetings, friend. Can you help me? No? Okay.
この程度恐るるに足らぬ
Alright, we need to make sure we've set up links. So a link, yeah, those two. And then next we'll link the other two. But let's see what we've got here. Thanks for the host there, Corlazon. Do we know anything about you guys? You don't like earth, you don't like wind. You're immune to just about everything, it looks like. And
任せてちょうだい
physical attacks don't work too well. There we go, you guys can link. What arts do we have? Perfect. Can hit double on that.
駆動
僕の番だね
You can, yeah, you can hit them too. Let's go for that one.
駆動行くぞ
Do you have anything? Not particularly.
後期しかり
But your attack is much better. Whew.
やっ
Oh, nice. Okay, it's trying to cast some kind of fire spell. That won't be enough to hurt it, though. I can get in the way. Can I get in the way with one of these? Yeah, but that's not enough. Let's try the firebolt, see what happens.
駆動いや
Even though it's
私の番ね。
very resistant against fire, it's still much better than a physical attack. Jeez, all you have are AoE attacks.
そこ
Zero! Wonderful. You'd had a good attack, though. Although I guess last time it looked like it was a critical. But that should be enough.
やっ
There we go. Jeez, almost
みんな
1,000.
怪我はない？
Next time I'll have a look. I saw on the left side there that there were link levels, so I'll take a look at that next time. That looks like a military encampment, but I see treasure. Let's go take their treasure. Cool, a whole lot of Seepith. If we keep following this road, we'd eventually wind up back in Trista. I think I'll pass on going all the way back there on foot, thanks. Okay. So I guess we have to go the other direction. Ooh, more treasure. Anything like behind this windmill?
宝箱か。
さあ始めましょうか。任せてちょうだい。
Okay, what do we know about you? Don't like fire. Pretty resistant to most status effects. What have we got? Fire. Perfect.
アークス駆動
Ooh, they hit pretty hard though. Oh, and it moved outside of the
俺の番だな
AoE attack. It's annoying. Ooh, that'll be a critical. Let's put that on
駆
you.
動
はっ
Oh, it was still inside. That's nice. We probably need a heal. Yeah.
それ
Oh, and that was a zero
Solid
art. I
concussion.
didn't even notice. That's a nice little surprise.
行くぞ。
You, my friend, are not a mage. Ooh, you're on fire. Let's see if we can get rid of you. Yep.
任
Fire
せて
does
ちょ
a
うだい。
considerable amount of damage.
今だわ。
続けていくよ。
参る
I don't think it really matters. So you've got next one with critical chance. And even if you don't finish them, they're
みん
on
な先に
fire.
進もう。
Okay, I wanted to look at Link experience. Okay, so they gain 3 Link experience. And we already have a decent amount with Laura from the time we spent with her at the pool. That doesn't sound creepy at all. Let's take this treasure. Can we use that on someone? Not one of these folks. Guess we move on.
みんな気をつけてね。
Okay, we got
俺の番
2
だな
weird little bird things. Yeah, evil crows. They don't like earth. They don't like fire. Super effective against being burned and confused, it looks like. So, we're gonna burn them up. You move
Arc.
first.
駆動
そこ
行くぞ。
Ooh, critical chance. We'll go on you. Perfect.
さてと。
See what's up. It's probably low enough that we want to heal. Yeah.
ああ。やっ。
そなたに感謝を。
Perfect. And we got 3 clean attacks before it gets to move. Should be more than enough.
せい
任せるがよい。
Unless we miss. Thankfully, it didn't get a counterattack on that.
みんな怪我はない？
So each battle actually doesn't give us a whole lot of Link experience. Sneaking behind the windmill. Don't want to fight the weird thing. Cool, I guess we gotta take out this guy. He looks kind of like a boss. What are those town guard doing? What was their patrol even for? There's all these monsters on the road. Looks like we're not getting past here while that thing's around. I don't think it'll go down without a fight. No doubt, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to let us sneak up on it from behind. That does pose a problem. We're left with no choice but to overwhelm it through sheer force. I mean, that embankment on the right-hand side doesn't look too high. I bet you one of you could climb up. Heck, the archer could even get up there on top of that wooden thing and just snipe it from up top. Laura has an S-Craft. Acquire over 100 CP and can be used at any time, irrespective of battle order, by consuming all of the user's remaining CP. Cool.
かかってきなさい。
By pressing triangle and a direction on the D-pad, even when it's not their turn.
俺の番だな。
Okay, I was wondering what that glowing bit was. So I assume what's going to happen here is we're going to do something. We're going to get utterly wrecked because 5 of them move in a row. And we're going to want to use that S-Craft at the end because, well, if we don't, it's not going to end well for us. But I'm going to do this,
一気に行くぞ。
since it's a boss battle. Kind of a boss battle. Yeah, look at that. Wrecking us. Let's get them all close together. And can I
私
trigger
の番ね。
Radiant Dance? Heck yeah, let's do it.
« 我が渾身の一撃食らうがよい。奥義後陣乱舞」私の番ね。
Perfect. Yeah.
うん。
Definitely need to heal.
はあ。それ。
Now I've got a couple people. We've got them outnumbered, so at this point it's not too bad.
はっチャンスだ。
スキアリ。
There we go.
八葉の力見せてもらったぞ。
まだまだ未熟だけどね。
Oh, and we leveled up from that.
よし、やったぞ。
Cool. General boost to most normal stats. Amazing. Laura really is the strongest student in our year, huh? Our Seed-style combat is even more impressive in person than I'd imagined. I appreciate the compliment, but I still have a long way to go before I'm fully proficient in this technique. Hey, Bubba Man, how's it going? I'm also quite confident the rest of you are fully capable of finishing sentences. No, we're not capable of anything. Thanks, Laura. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. We still have much work to do. Come, we should be moving on. You're right. Okay, so we just saw the S-Craft. It's going to give us another rundown. Its power is amplified if we have over 200 CP. S-Crafts can be used instantly, but yeah. Yeah, that's good to remember is that they steal AT bonuses. Except they don't break on criticals. But I mean, if you can steal a critical from the enemy, I'm probably doing it anyways. Okay, on we go. West Highway 2, very creative naming. What do we have here? Okay, so there's the quest marker. I can see 2 guards there, so they can't go there. But I'm guessing there's some kind of treasure hidden off in this corner here. Yep. So we're gonna go grab that for sure.
宝箱発見
Aqua Bleed sounds wonderful. But I don't know if I want to take away healing from people, but let's see what it does. It hits an enemy with a heavy mass of water. Sounds cool, but we'll leave the healing on for now. Oh, and there's another treasure chest over behind this, whatever the heck this cat bird monstrosity raccoon is.
チャンスだ畳みかけるぞマイル
Okay, what do we know about you? Don't like fire, don't like water. Burn easily. Good to know. Crop Muncher.
せい
私の番ね
I'm guessing they're all coming for you, so I'll put it on this middle guy and hope the others come in. Oh no, you're going to cast that before they even have a chance to move, because we have advantage. Right.
任せるがよい
Yeah, we'll spread them thin. Oh, nice. Sand attack. I didn't know I was playing Pokemon. Counter that.
俺の番だな
Yeah, let's go for this one. He's got the more health. You can actually probably take out that one. Nice.
行くぞ
I trusted you, Laura, and you failed me.
そこ今だわ続けていくよ
マイルター戦闘終了先に進もう
Oh, is that Elliot leveled up?
やったね
Yeah, it's expected a little more into magic than normal strength and defense. Take this other treasure chest. Just take all your stuff. Try to knock down your windmill too, apparently. Well, I mean, a sword goes... Geez, half her body just goes clean through it. It's fantastic. There's nothing on that side? No.
チャンスだねみんなで行こう
俺の番だな
Okay. So fire was good. But I think, from what I remember, sword attack was even better. Especially when we get a link on it.
任せてちょうだい
Golden Sphere. Oh, it's a location. Okay, you get to cast it before they move, so that place is fine. And I think that's going to take them out, so we're going to go for the other one.
行くぞ
Can you reach that? Yes, you can. Oh, it's not as strong as I thought it was. Also, I need to watch your EP. It's going down pretty fast. So you got all the good AoE attacks.
マイルチャンスだ
Finish off this one.
さてと
No one really needs healing.
私の番だ我が剣にかけて悪は許さぬ
Just put that in my pocket there. It's fine. Okay, across this bridge. Is there anything just over there? No.
ここは農家のようだな
Can't go and take all your lumber? No. Okay. Go inside. Who are we here to see? Weren't you in the market before? Excuse me, would you happen to be Paul? That's right, who might you be? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. Father Zerbel requests that we come here to collect some Imperial carrots. Oh, is that so? Pretty sure I set a batch aside for him. You wait a few minutes? Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen carrots this color before. Likewise, they certainly do seem nutritious, though. Don't they? They're actually rare enough that people present them to the Imperial family as gifts. They're said to have medicinal properties on top of being nutritious, too. So make sure you're careful while carrying them back. Understood. Leave it to us. That should be everything we need, right? Yeah, let's report back to Father Zerbel. Okay. You're just staring at the exact same cabinet that's in our hotel room. Plates still float. Yep. Okay. Can't read your library. I guess we're done here then. I assume I can't teleport. No. That just tells me what I have to do next, which is run all the way back. We'll take the other side around this time, just in case there's some treasure on this side. Avoid that thing. I don't want to fight you either. You take up a lot of magic. But I guess I have to fight you. You're just right in the middle of the road. The heck is that jumping lemon thing? Counter that? Yes. Oh, you're confused? Dang it. Didn't actually do too much. Okay, what do we know about these guys? So the dragonflies, they really don't like fire, and they're easily frozen. And this little weird talking orange thing hates fire, hates wind, also easily frozen. Do you have wind? No. What was the other one? You guys didn't like fire, I think. You also don't like earth. Probably do an earth shot on you. There we go, that one's gone. Whew. Okay. No one's poised, no one really needs healing. Ooh, you're a king dragonfly. Let's reduce numbers first. He's super annoying. Okay, we got one poisoned off that. Yeah, let's hit you with some fire.
Yeah.
Much better. That poison's gonna be a pain, though. I think you can take them out. Not quite. That's unfortunate. We definitely want to take this guy out with a critical. And you need to heal someone. Except you can't. But we got a link. That was enough. Honestly, I half expected her to not give him a high five. Oh, you leveled up. I want to check and see if when you level you heal, because that's important information. Geez, your magic ability does not do you a lot. Yes, okay. Good to know. I forget. Can I heal while I'm here? No, I can just switch your order. Oh well, we're almost back to town anyways. Thanks for protecting the town, Mr. Drunk. But here I can teleport. It was near the factory, I believe. I don't want to be inside the factory. I want to be outside of it. Much better. I see you've returned with the ingredients. We have. Here you are, Father. Please accept my thanks. Now I can get back to making the medicine. I'd like you to accept these as well as a token of my appreciation. Geez, that seems like a lot more than what we just got. Thank you, Father. Do you happen to make these as well? That's correct. There's not much of it, but it should come in handy. Thank you for your concern. We'll make good use of these. Good luck with the remainder of your tasks, and may Eidos' guidance be with you. Okay, so that's done. Rob stuff from you. Anything here? Reuse these same assets a couple of times. I actually don't mind. Oh, hi, sister. I'm just here to steal from you. Don't mind me. But there's nothing here. See ya. Okay. What was next? I know there's something in here, and I think that's what the one we wanted next. Cool. Changing a light bulb. Okay, how many students does it take to change a light bulb? Let's find out. Welcome, this is the shop's Orbital Factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be the students from Thor's, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbment light in a road lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the western highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbment light inside it breaking. So basically, I want you all to go and switch the broken orbment light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. So all that's required of us is to replace the broken one with this then. Yep, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the western highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north till you can see a place called Lunaria Nature... Gosh dang it, we were just there. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure it's the right one. We have a BO2 written on it. Near the windmill in front of the nature park. Understood. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this, changing a light bulb. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. Simple. I guess the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it, but you can just write that down. There's a code? Yeah, you need to input it in so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. The code for BO2s is 466515. I'm sure we'll remember that. But I'm gonna write it in chat anyways. I'm still sad that when I Alt-Tab, the game pauses. And you can't hear its lovely soundtrack. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember it anyways. 466515. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention it. The light from the road lamps actually repels monsters. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it. It's the last thing you want is to be caught off guard by monsters. I see. Thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it then. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Leave it to us. Let's go then. Okay. So, I mean, we just watched the town guard patrol that road, but apparently they couldn't be bothered to change a light bulb, so it's up to us. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to go this way. And then it's the windmill that I think we were phasing through. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight either of you. Go away. Is the music a good volume, Mim? I know last time it was a bit quiet. Is this it? Yep. Guess it's this thing. Was this here before? I don't remember it. Guess we're gonna fight something anyways. It's supposed to be near the windmill in front of the nature park, right? This light doesn't appear to be working. Which means that's probably the one Samus was referring to. Probably. Let's check the number on it. BO2. Yeah, this is the one. Alright then. We must enter the code after taking care of our uninvited guests. Yes, ma'am, Samus. What? Monsters. There sure are a lot of them. Guess those lights really do work. We need to change that thing quick. Ren, can we entrust the task itself to you? Sure thing. The rest of you keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch. You can count on us. Okay, the question of how many students does it take to change a light bulb is still 4, apparently. Okay, first things first, I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch. Pretty sure it was 466515. Yep, that was it. 466515, that should do it. It opened. Let's get the new orbment light in place. Thank you so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully, hard to believe how much of a difference those things make. You got that done in record time, Ren. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was a pretty simple procedure, so I wasn't being harangued by monsters the whole time anyway. Heh, still, good job. I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, now we just need to go report back to Samus. Lies, there's still a monster here. Also, Mim, I don't know if you were here for this, but we can totally glitch half our body into this. It's fantastic. Slightly quiet. I was wondering if that was the case. I'll deal with that right now. Turn it up just a little bit. Yeah, like I said, this game's a bit hard to level the audio because I can't actually listen to it and level the audio at the same time. So it's basically just guesswork. Go away. Why don't we have lights here? Well, I guess I have to fight this thing. No, Mim, even with 2 monitors, like I have 2 monitors and it still doesn't do anything. Like literally when you alt-tab away from the game, it stops everything. Or like even click out of it too. It's quite annoying. Okay, fire. I mean, having 2 monitors is always nice. Yeah, so I can. So I can see right now it's about half of my voice. But like pushing it up like a little bit, like it's a guesswork at some level of how much it'll go up to. Oh, Ripper Squirrel. Fantastic. Why did I want to fight these? Oh gosh, double King Dragonflies. Why did I want to do this again? Gosh. I should not have done this. I should not have done this. Ooh. At least you picked a useful target for that. I guess we gotta dig into our items on this one. Why did you give us 3 things that restore 5,000 health? Jeez. But yeah, we definitely want to do that. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, everyone has their own preference. Where is that? Crafts, motivate. Tell me that hits everyone. Of course it doesn't. Yeah, we need to come back to support.
そこだター今だ
スキアリ私の
Cool, we
番だ
made them
な
waste their entire turns moving back to us.
アーク
Yes.
ス駆動私の番ね
Yeah, completely by accident, I ended up listening to the soundtrack for the sister game, Trails in the Sky, earlier today while I was working.
行くわよ
I found someone I liked on YouTube who did like good like video game arrangements, and just ended up listening to it. I went through a bunch of listened to all their ones of Persona, and then I ended up just looking at what else they had.
アークス駆動そんな
These things are dangerous. Quite.
ごめんみんな
ありがとう
I appreciate that it changes when I'm in danger, as much as I don't like being in
俺の番だ
danger. By S break. Probably a good idea.
我が渾身の一撃食らうがよい奥義後陣乱舞その程度か精進するがよい
Cool, suddenly everyone's fine. We got bonuses for vengeance. Okay, you guys are still unconscious. I'll have to do something about that when we get back to the village. Okay, so let's try first thing, what can we do with the inn? Can that heal us? Think this is our room? Can we do anything? No, doesn't seem like it. Oh, we can. Perfect. Yeah, I was trying to get close. Like, the thing I want to do is my main character, Ren, has an ability that basically makes everyone heal a quarter of their health a turn. But to do that, you have to group up close, so it hits everyone. So I was going to do that and then spread wide. But wasn't able to get that off in time. Okay, and we have to tell him we changed a light bulb. Hey there, I take it the job's done. It is. Allow us to give you a detailed report on it, too. No, it's a light bulb. We have the old orbment light here, too. Thanks, I'll get this fixed up so it can be used again. Glad you're all safe after dealing with those monsters, though. They were hardly a threat. Those ones later were, but we're not including that in our reports. We did take the request up knowing it could be dangerous after all. You military academy kids really are a tough group. Oh yeah, can't forget to give you your reward now, can I? Detection. Are you sure we can take one of your quartz? Of course, you did some solid work, you know. Thanks for the help. Feel free to come along whenever you need to give your orbments a checkup. Does that mean I can unlock stuff here? Heck yeah, I can. Let's see what we got. Line 2 is the cheap one, so let's do that. You also have a cheap one, let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. That. I think you're the only one left, but we don't have any more slots. Yes, not liquid work, nor gas work, nor plasma work, just solid work. Okay, so we've got some more orbment slots. Let's use those. I don't even know if we have enough orbments for this. Okay, anyone have ones that require a specific one? Doesn't look like it. So what ones do we have available? Attacks, crafts, conceal. Okay, yeah, we want to give that to you because you're mainly an attack-oriented character. Discovered treasure chests show up on the map. I guess I didn't need to move down for that. Increase in EP would be good for one of the healers. You actually were running out, so we'll give that to you. And then we have 2 left, and they can both go to you, I guess. Perfect. Okay, so we had 1 task left, and I believe it's to the Eastern Highway. Yes. We have to fight the scary dinosaur. Okay, let's take a quick look at this map. Cool, we'll see some treasure chests. 3, in fact. So we'll go to the left, pick up those 2. Go to the right, pick up that one, then go to the farmhouse for our task.
こっちものどかだね。やっぱり魔獣はいるみたいだけど。
まあ気をつけていこ
I love how they put the light that wards off monsters in the corner and, you know, not on the main road. Like, they got one there and a second. Still seems like an interesting place. Okay, so that. Don't want to fight you, but I don't think I'll have a
みんな
choice.
気をつけてね。
No, go away, talking orange. Okay, so this time... First of all, remind me. Fire and wind. Fire. Okay, a lot of fire. Let's use heat wave. Do it on this guy in the center.
行くわよ。
Hopefully we can get Ren's ability off and then we'll spread. Because that happens.
う。俺の番だな。
Okay, it's under crafts, motivate. Perfect.
一気に行くぞ。
心得た。はっ。
Okay, so we'll have you go over to this one just to spread ourselves out a bit more. That worked a lot better. Only 2 people got hit. And you got a counter. Oh, and you're confused. Wonderful.
ごめんみんな。
任せてちょうだい。
Okay, apparently they love targeting healer. Yeah, that's probably the best we can do. Even if you go down, that's fine, because we're probably going to take you both out right now.
参る。
Jeez, I'm probably going to have to make another quick stop back at the inn.
せい。
いや。みんな大丈夫？
They're not okay. Actually, who leveled in that?
やったわ。
You did. Blessed Arrow. Oh, okay, cool. You now have a new healing ability. Let's get this chest that we worked so hard for. Ground bait. Hoo-ah. But yeah, we'll quickly go back and heal, because why not? It's not like we went very far in here. I mean, we can basically just teleport there and then back afterwards. She's being somewhat cute now, Mim. I mean, if you like her that much, Mim, we can play as her instead. Was it... Which highway did I just come from? I already forgot where I came from. East Highway.
そこ。
Gets rid of monsters. Okay, off to the right here, there was another treasure chest. Those things are actually better to fight. I don't think I didn't see you there.
撃破する。
任せてちょうだい。
But I don't remember fire and water. Most regular attacks, it looks like, actually work fine.
そこ
If they hit.
参る。た。
さてとアークス駆動任せるがよい
Let's see if we can take out this one. Oh, we paralyze it. It's good enough.
やっ
Counter that. Nice. Oh, nice. Counter that too.
任せてちょうだい。
I don't know if you're gonna hit them. They're literally paralyzed and can't move, and you miss them.
せい。
任せるがよい
It can turn to face us as we kill it.
その程度か精進するがよい
Proxy puppet? I can puppet by proxy now? I'm curious. Ah. I'll actually save that. Revive some KO with 10 HP once, breaks afterwards. I can remove my clothing, can I? Nice. I'm actually going to switch off of her,
任せるがよい
任せ
because
て
her
くれ。
attack is actually hard to hit creatures with. He's got the nice sweeping sword, so you don't have to fully line it up right. Got monsters in your front yards? Oh, what are these? You got chickens? And cows? This must be the farm that put out that monster extermination request. Should we go inside and ask for more details? Yeah, we might as well. Certainly better than just wandering around blindly till we find the thing. Agreed, we're here. So now is as good a time as any to introduce ourselves and ingratiate ourselves to the locals, I guess. Okay. Oh, it's not. It's inside the house.
へえ。
Let's go look at the
大
cows
きな
first.
農家ね。
牛がいるよ
Actually, looks like a decent scale for cows, actually. Okay, inside the house. Don't attack the chickens. You learned that from Legend of Zelda. There's... I can't remember which one it is. There's one Legend of Zelda where if you're with the right person, they'll actually encourage you to attack the chickens. I don't think it ends any better, though. Hello, would you happen to be Cyro? We're here to take care of the monster that's causing issues here. As such, we'd like some further details on it. Oh, you are? I'm the man you're looking for, then. Well, I did know that it would be students taking care of it. I wasn't aware that you had young ladies in your company. The rest of you are younger than I'd expected, too. Perhaps this request may be too dangerous for you after all. Thank you for your concern. However, there's no need to worry. We only died 3 times on the way here. It's fine. All of us here have combat experience already. Indeed, this all serves as part of my training too, so please allow us to undertake the request. Well, if you insist, you'll come across a plateau of sorts if you proceed beyond here. That's where the monster tends to appear. It truly is a ferocious one. A tiny little bunny rabbit. It's very ferocious. So much so that passing by the area is impossible as it attacks everything it sees. So you take extra care when approaching it. Right. Being careless with this one doesn't seem like an option. We'll have to be thoroughly prepared for it. Allow us to make our way there once our preparations are complete then. Yeah, let's give this everything we've got. Yes, the monster is behind the rabbit. Did we already kill it? Could I... Well, Mim, just for you. Can I attack the chickens? No, I can only talk to them.
Ta!
Apparently this area is a no combat zone, Mim, so I can't attack the chickens. I can talk to them infinitely, though. Also, aren't these all roosters? I guess you don't get a lot of eggs here, then. Okay. Keep going past here, you'll get to a plateau. Guess he means this way? Do you guys actually move or you just sway there a little bit? You just sway there and moo occasionally, it looks like. Got 1 treasure chest, 2 treasure chests, 3 treasure chests, and there's our quest marker. Was that a train? Oh, cool, the train goes by. Hi, train. Bye, train. That's a nice little
大
thing.
陸横断鉄道外国に通じているんだったな。
ええ、このずっと先に東の国境ガ
Not
レリア
fighting
要塞
another
が
one
あ
of
る
those
わ。
things. And it even like it made the noise, so I looked up and was looking for it, and there it was. It was really nicely timed. And then they even had the little side conversation about it, so I know what train it is. It's not the one that we came in on. It's a transcontinental train. Oh, gotta go around the fence. It's-
そこそこいや
Looks like she auto-targeted that barrel.
撃破する。
It's interesting. No, go away, Orange. Stop with the confusion.
た！
任せてちょうだい。
Okay. What have we got? You don't like fire. You guys are both gonna move. Put it on that one.
駆動。私の番だな。
How can you confuse your friends for a squirrel or a tiny orange? These are both important questions that I must have answers to. No! Dang it, Orange, stop countering me.
僕の番だね。
Okay, anyone need healing? Not really. Oh, you can actually hit double there.
えい。
Or you could if you had... No, stop with the confusion, Oranges. No.
た！
Stop it. Why? You've got a critical on this turn. Sure.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。
I love how that sword like cut
Mina.
through multiple people. Jeez.
さあ一気に行くぞ。
任せるがよい。
Never thought oranges could be this dangerous. Oh, and because she was confused, she didn't even get the healing? No!
私の番ね。
It's so annoying. But you can revive people, can you not? Yes.
行くわよ。
せい。
Stop attacking our healers, please.
そなたに感謝を。
Need to get rid of those stupid oranges. I did it for the healing, ma'am, not for the strength up. But apparently they don't get the healing, they just get the strength up when they're confused, which is super annoying. But yes, I see your point.
アークス駆動。
私の番ね。 アークス駆動
I don't care if this is multiple fire attacks. We're making sure you all burn up.
いや
ざっとこんなもんね。
よしやったぞ
Well, I'm glad you're leveling. Okay. The one thing I've been not doing but want to figure out is, can I use my arts to revive people from this menu? Thank you, I can. Otherwise, would not be in for a good time. I wish it would just let me use this on multiple people at once, though. And let's up your EP. It's just in regular items. There we go. Hope this treasure chest was worth it. Reviving bomb? Actually, yeah. I'm okay with that. That's where we had to go, but we want that treasure chest. I see you coming for me, dog. I can see it.
背後を取られたか。面白い。見切った。そこだよ。見切った。
Jeez, we're getting a lot of counters on this.
行くぞ
Okay. We're all grouped here, might as well.
任せるがよい。
There's nothing here that's going to confuse us.
そこだよ。
Jeez. So many counters. See if we can take this guy out. Just these two left? I don't think that's going to finish them off, but
任せるがよい。
this can. Ah, that's something I didn't realize, that they unlink if someone goes unconscious. I mean, it makes sense, but something I wish I had seen earlier.
俺の番だなせい
さてと
任せるがよい。
Oh, zero arts? For no reason other than I can.
精進するがよい。
Yeah, give me that treasure. Also, I'll
あ、宝箱だよ。
Earth Lance. First of all, I'm gonna heal Ren, who's got the most. You. Yeah, we're gonna heal him again. Let's check out that Earth Lance. Is it better than Needle Shoot? Yes, it is. Is there anything I'd want to replace? Detection. Oh, actually, HP up. Ooh, who do I want to put? I want to put this on someone. I'm in between, like, strongest character who can tank more or a healer. You're usually backline. I think it makes the most sense to put on you because you can revive people and you're the least likely to get hit. So you can stay up and hopefully revive people if it comes to that. But I guess I now need to heal you because you have more HP. Okay. Just curious if it would tell me, like, when they
僕
would
の番だね。
私の番だ
be
な。
leveling up, what they would get next, but it doesn't look like it. Oh yes, and I discovered that these boxes are breakable, so we're gonna do that too. No, I want to pick up the shiny thing. Battle scope. Sounds like looks in an insight on the enemy, perhaps. Hi, friend. Okay, we want to see if we can sneak up behind it, get advantage on this. We're gonna wait. Actually,
私の番ね
we'll。switch to the archer. We're gonna wait until it comes a bit closer, turns around, and then we will try and snipe it. I like this first-person view. Come on, dinosaur. Just don't see me. Perfect. Now turn away. Come on. Oh, all that for nothing. Well, thanks. Is that the monster we're looking for? It certainly seems to be. It looks pretty tough. What should we do? We don't really have any choice, do we? We have to kill it. It's causing problems for the farmers. Everyone, double check your equipment. Need to be prepared for whatever this thing might throw at us. Understood. Right. Oh, and you just put it in here where it can just spot me right away? Although I guess it's not doing anything, but I think we're in that department.
相手にとって不足はない。
It's telling me I need to link people up. Okay. Okay, what do we know about you? You don't like water, you can freeze easily, you don't really burn. I'm curious what Vanish is, that sounds awesome. Mim just wants me to suffer. Thanks, Mim. Okay, so it doesn't like water. Do you have water? No. Yeah, none of those are really useful. Actually, I'm gonna have you move. Let's spread out.
行くぞ。
Do you have water? Heck yeah.
はあ。
任せるがよい。
I actually removed delays from my stream, Mim. So this is actually the first stream with the no delay on my end. So it could just be Twitch. Armor Breaker. Heck yeah.
砕けちゃえ。
僕の番だね。
Yes, yeah, I know you can't remove all stream delay, but there's an option to add more delay, which I previously had because of my internet situation, but it's actually been pretty good as long as my internet provider doesn't just decide to randomly shut off my internet to like power cycle everyone. So I removed that that delay. I'm gonna spread out.
はっ。
任せてちょうだい。
Oh, you can't get to that, can you? Oh, you can, but you have to move up. That's annoying.
はあ。
俺の番だな。アークス、駆動。
やっ。
Just bit your head and that was only like a third of your health? I'll take it. I don't want us too grouped up.
いや。
私の番だな。
Guess we'll just attack you.
任せてちょうだい。
Any of these worth it? Not really.
そこ。
That's not a lot of damage though.
アークス。
Let's keep going with water. That's missed twice now, so I'm really scared what happens if it hits.
はあ。
はっ。
それ。
We spit upon you.
行くぞ。
This is a really nice song, I must say.
崩したぞ。
スキャリー。
任せてちょうだい。
That wasn't that effective. How was Earth? Blind. You're resistant to burn, right? Yes.
行くわよ。
俺の番だな。
What is that? That is terrifying. He looks like he's about to explode. If I motivate, just hits you. I don't think that's enough. There's no range on his thing though, unless it's on himself. Because you can usually see where spells are gonna hit on the field. I'm gonna risk it.
駆動。
He's jiggling like those T-Rex costumes, yes.
いや。
さてと。
Looks like he's powering way up for a super attack, but he's so far down the list, I think we can take him out before then.
それ。
Especially, you've got a critical on this.
砕けちゃえ。崩したぞ。
スキャリ。
There we go.
八葉の力見せてもらったぞ。
まだまだ未熟だけどね。
Okay, 3 levels.
いい感じね。
やったね。
Okay, you can analyze an enemy.
精進あるのみだ。
Splits the earth beneath the foe's feet. Awesome. That takes care of that. Why was that easier than every other creature we fought on the way here? I don't know how we did it, but we won. It would have been even tougher if not for the power of our combat links. I hate to admit it, but Arcus does seem to have a lot of potential. You hate to admit it? Why? Never mind that. We should go tell the people at the farm that we took care of the monster they reported. Oh, yeah. I hope they're pleased. Gee. Is something wrong, Laura? No, it's nothing. Let's go. Okay. There's nothing, no cool treasure chests? No, okay, cool. Let's not be
私の番
you.
だな。
You've got the good sword
Right.
reach.
Say.
He's got the horizontal. What the heck is that, Mim? It looks like a frog listening to music sitting on a toilet. I am worried about where you acquired such an emote. That water, is it moving at all? A little bit. We're not fighting you. You're harder than the scary dinosaur. You're the real scary thing here. Nothing up that little corner? Cool. No, I was just like, I wonder if I could teleport back. Emong has great emotes. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm scared what their other emotes are now. Steal things from your home. Take this blanket. No. Cool. I can't fit. Are you kidding? Okay. I am. Okay, thank you for letting me know. It worries me that you have to show me through Discord. Oh ho. I assume you've taken care of that monster. Yes, that's what scares me, is the emotes you have to show me through Discord. That's correct. Thank goodness. Thank you so much. Now we can finally begin harvesting again. I'll have to let the family know right away. You're welcome. I found myself surprised at how close this area is to Seldik, however. Wouldn't it have been much quicker to make a request to the provincial army instead? Well, it is admittedly close, but this area in Seldik as a whole really is on the very outskirts of the Cruzan province. As such, the provincial army isn't very interested in aiding us. Yeah, that's not too hard to believe considering their attitude earlier. That certainly doesn't sit well with me. I probably shouldn't say any more on the matter. However, I do still owe you all your reward for this. Please take these. It's all I have. Starberries, not strawberries. Interesting. That's really generous. Can we really have all this much? Why, of course. We've got enough to last us here as it is. After all your help, it's the least that I can do. I hope you enjoy them. These look great, thank you. You don't get much fresher than this. I'm looking forward to digging in. I'm rather envious that you have the opportunity to eat such delicious food every day. That's one of the benefits of being a farmer. Unfortunately, though, it's not all good. Things have been getting tougher lately, seeing as how goods are being imported so cheaply nowadays. I wasn't aware of that. Importing's become a much easier task now thanks to that transcontinental railroad that we showed you earlier just so you would notice it. And international flights. Further, more and more goods can now be legally imported as a result of the rising population. And illegally, too, if you know which channels to look in. Come to think of it, I have noticed an increase in cheaper ingredients lately. Oh, my apologies, I shouldn't be wasting your time with all this. Regardless, you all have my thanks for today. Now we can move on to harvesting without any worries. Except for my back. Allow us to thank you too. We actually learned a lot from doing this request. Feel free to get in touch if something else come up. Okay, that was the last of the missions, so I guess we head back to the inn for now. Or they'll just tell me, why do I even bother guessing? Whew, that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same. I don't venture out onto the highways very often, except in a coach. Two of you sure seem okay, though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside, so I'm kinda used to this. With all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return to the inn now, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sarah is still there. Probably passed out drunk in the bar by now, even though it's only 2 in the afternoon. Give our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright then, let's head back to town. Goodbye, roosters. I hardly knew thee. You literally have a monster right outside waiting to eat your chickens. It's totally fine. Or not go. We got all the treasure chests. We don't need to go down any of these side routes. We can just briskly walk our way over there. Go away. I doubt the efficiency of these lights. Okay. Interesting. It won't let me teleport to certain areas, which makes me think there's a cutscene on its way. I was going to say let's walk into it naturally, but who am I kidding? Teleporting into it's better. Don't give crap. The one paid. What's going on? It sounds like something's happening over at the market. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Okay, which way is it? So go here and then turn right. Oh, looks like they're about to have a little boxing match here. Let's go and place our bets. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me in Vamoose. May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps we can help in some way. There seem to be some questions over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The younger merchant over there is a local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot? How odd. Permits for the market are issued through the province's ruling lord. Oh, so for Seldic that would be... This isn't good. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Bah. Do we have to choose? What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with you meddling kids and your dog, too. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you not to interfere. Yes, very mature. Since when has grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. What did you say to me? We're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. Mim has the dog too. Thank you, Mim. And while we're not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. A military academy. So they're a bunch of soldiers in training. What in Idios name is happening here? Oh, now look what you've done. Manager Odo. I've been filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah. And both permits expire at the same time, too. What's the meaning of this? I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask both of you to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Or you could just keep flailing like this as I look on. That's fine, too. Okay. I guess... Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's gonna be fine now, though. Yeah, I guess he's the guy in charge. I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. Though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about, even though you've only been around for literally 2 weeks. Oh? How do you know about Class 7? My name is Oto. I'm the manager of Seldic's Grand Market. I have some things to discuss with you if you'd be so kind as to come along. I'll treat you to some tea. So, you were responsible for choosing our assignments. I see you don't have tea for yourself. Is that because it's poisoned? Indeed. Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. Part 1. Well, now I know who to thank for your wonderful diva face. That is the #1 emote in my channel. Thank you. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete. Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hands. I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt. I'm just glad we got there when we did. So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market? That's right, both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperaments don't lend themselves to sharing a space. Eventually they agreed to a compromise where they would each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's regulated there will likely see far lower sales. That's better than nothing, I guess, but still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issue of marketing permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For a mistake such as this to have made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions. That's true, it's a lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer. Quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household. The Duke? The Cruzian province is ruled by Duke Alberea, one of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated. Complicated? A few months ago, he increased the sales tax for our market rather significantly. With a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace. I see. Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us just how damaging such actions can be. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase? Of course, I've even gone to Berahard numerous times to petition the Duke personally, but they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say. This has been going on for roughly 2 months now. If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident. Are you suggesting they might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or perhaps maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems? I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions. But I will say that before all this began, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that. Oh? Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout their territory. So mediating arguments which threaten the status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties. Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market. The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much. That's not right at all. I'm sorry I should be talking about matters like this with you. This is strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among merchants. You have no reason to concern yourselves with it. You need to be focused on your field study. I'll have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well. You will? So you were asked to prepare some for each day of our visit, then? That's right, I've got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them. Or at least I hope you are. Don't worry, we are. We'll do our very best to meet your expectations. Okay, so it looks like we're done here. That all sounds really unfair. Yeah, I agree. The provincial lords have the duty and right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. As long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories. But harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of Alberea. The current head is Eustace Dad, right? So couldn't we ask Eustace for some help here? I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And as the Albereas represent one of the 4 great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well. The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the 4 heads of the 4 great houses. Guess that's no then. I see you're all busy mulling over things. Excellent, excellent. Instructor Sarah, how are you not drunk? What brings you here? I figured it was about time for me to get going. Group E's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out. What? You're going to see Group B now? The town of Parma is a considerable distance from here. Now, you let me worry about that. You 4 are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Aw. Ideas be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report. I don't really care, I'm leaving. I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking at the inn, can she read minds or something? I'd suggest we return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise. Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed. Okay. Looks like we can't leave town anymore. It's fine. Oh, is there stuff we can still do outside? Let's take a quick look at the map. Doesn't look like it, so yeah, we'll go inside. That is a considerable amount of emotes. With almost all of them being Overwatch, or even Diva themed. Oh, this gate will keep them out, I'm sure. Our dinner is tea? Lame.
ごちそうさま。さすがに野菜とか新鮮で美味しかったね。
ああ、さすがに地のものの料理は違うな。
ライ麦を使ったパンもなかなかの美味だった。こんな楽しみがあるなら特別実習も悪くないけど、今頃 B 班のエマたちはどうしてるのかしら。
Fighting, I'm sure.
そうだな。こんな風に一緒にテーブルを囲んではいなさそうだけど。
そうだね。本当、僕たち7組ってなんで集められたんだろうね。どうもアークスの適性だけが理由じゃない気がするんだけど。
それは間違いあるまい。それだけならば今日のような実習内容にはならぬだろうしな。どうやら私たちにいろいろな経験をさせようとしてるみたいだけど、どんな真意があるのかまでは現時点ではまだわからないわね。
そうだな。
あんまり深く考えずにやってみたら。どうやら何かを見つけようと少し焦ってるみたいだけど、まずは飛び込んでみないと立ち位置も見出せないわよ。
士官学院を志望した理由が同じというわけでもないだろうし。
士官学院への志望理由。
その発想はなかったわね。私の場合は単純だ。
目標としている人物に近づくためといったところか。
目標としてる人物？
それが誰かはこの場では控えておこう。アリサの方はどうだ？
Yes, your hair is clipping straight through your chest. Wonderful.
そうね、
As is yours.
いろいろあるんだけど自立したかったからかな。ちょっと実家とうまくいってないのもあるし。
そうなのか。
その意味では僕は少数派なのかな。もともと士官学院とは全然違う進路を希望してたんだよね。
Your hair clips through your chest too, Mim? I mean, if you had on your green screen shirt, then yes.
あら、そうなの？
確か音楽系の進路だったか。
ほう。
まあそこまで本気じゃなかったけど。リーンはどうなの？そういえば今まで聞いたことなかったけど。
Do I get a choice?
そうだな。自分を見つけるためかもしれない。いや、別に大層な話じゃないんだ。あえて言葉にするならそんな感じというか。
いいじゃない、かっこよくて。自分を見つけるか。
あなたがそんなロマンチストだったなんてちょっと意外だったわね。
変なことを口走ったな。
So you want me to wake you up at 6 tomorrow, right? Yes, please. We only have until tomorrow evening, so we need to get an early start. We really appreciate it. Not a problem at all. Have a good night. Good night.
Ah, あとは今日一日のレポートがあるのか。
Why was talking with her not voice? Just because you didn't want to voice her?
このままベッドに倒れ込みたいけどそういうわけにもいかないわね。
Oh, she seems to have forgotten about the room situation, and I'm not about to remind her. Not like we've already taken 2 naps there anyways. Is Laura gonna make us... There it is.
どうしたんだ？
迷いもあったが、やはり聞いておこう。そなた、どうして本気を出さない？
え？
そなたの剣、そして立ち筋、八葉一刀流に間違いないな。剣戦、ユン・カーファイが起こした東方剣術の集大成とも言うべき流派。開伝に至った者は断りに通ずる達人として剣聖とも呼ばれるという。
詳しいんだな。帝国ではほとんど知られていない流派のはずなんだけど。
我がアルゼード流は古流ながら他の流派の研究も欠かしておらぬ。それに父に言われていたのだ。そなたが剣の道を志すならばいずれ八葉の者と出会うだろうと。
光の継承が光栄というか恐れ多いというか。俺はただの書伝止まりさ。確かに一時期ユン老師に師事していたこともある。だが剣の道に限界を感じて老師から修行を打ち切られた身だ。だから別に手を抜いてるわけじゃないんだ。八葉の名を汚しているのは重々わかっているけど、これが俺の限界だ。誤解させたのならすまない。ラウラ？
そなた自身の問題だ。私に謝る必要はない。いい稽古相手が見つかったと思ったのだがな。
あ、
少し外で素振りをしてくる。悪いが先にアリサたちとレポートをまとめていてくれ。
Okay, do we have a choice here? Are you eavesdropping on us?
いろいろあるみたいね。何か抱えているような顔はたまにしていたけど。
I mean, yes, we have insane potential, but we dropped out of that, apparently. Because I don't even know how many ranks would be between, like, beginner and master.
アリサも気づいてたんだ。なんだかんだ言って結構気にしてたみたいだね。
それはその謝るチャンスを伺ってて、別に意識してたとかそういうのじゃないんだからね。
でも何かを抱えてるのは誰だって同じなんじゃないかな。君だってそうじゃないの？
それは確かにそうね。
I was waiting for her to deny that. No choice. We just go straight to bed, apparently.
おっと、ランクアップしたわね。ご褒美をあげなきゃね。
Our rank increased. Cool. It's not like you wanted to make a link or anything.
この調子で頑張りなさい。
Field study day 2. Yeah, no worries. Talk to you later, Mim. Here are your tasks for the day. The market manager left them with me. Thank you. Field study envelope April. Okay. Alright, because we have one a month, I guess. Okay, what have we got? A monster and a wallet. Okay. Huh, even fewer than yesterday. Maybe he gave us less work to do because he knew we were going back to Trista today. Sounds about right. He is a very considerate man. The last train headed your way leaves here around 9 tonight. Get those done quickly and you can have dinner before you leave. Ah, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your kindness. Shall we get started then? Sounds good. Looks like today's tasks are all optional. Hey Laura, I want to apologize for what I said to you yesterday evening. Ran. As I told you then, this is a matter you must come to terms with on your own. It's not something for which an apology is required. That's not really what I mean. I want to apologize for making light of the way of the sword. What I said about being a dropout who was never able to progress past beginner level was disrespectful. To Master Kai-Fi, to the school I follow, on the path of the sword itself. For those reasons, I feel like it was inappropriate of me to say what I said, so I'm sorry. If that's the case, then there is one other person you should be apologizing to as well. I can't pretend to know much about your personal circumstances. Regardless of one's background or social standing, one should always be able to live with pride in him or herself. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. I'm sorry, me. Let me ask you a question, Ren. Do you like the path of the sword? It's not really a matter of liking it or disliking it, I don't think. It's part of my life, an inseparable part of who I am. That's all I wanted to hear. I feel exactly the same way. Laura. You two are friends again then? Were we not? There was never any rift between us that I knew about. Indeed, this was all handled rather neatly, I felt. You're both so simple-minded. I feel like an idiot spending so much time trying to devise a plan to get the two of you to make up. Whoa, you did what now? It would seem we've caused you undue concern. Jeez, can we just all forget about this and move on? Looks like the ground's dried after the rainfall, so to speak. Glad to see you all looking a bit less gloomy. Margit, we've got trouble. Big trouble. They said girl. I was expecting like a child. Slow down, Louise. It's first thing in the morning. And you're about poised to wake the dead. You're making such a commotion. Where have you been anyways? You're late. I'm sorry, I just got caught up on the way here. Never mind that, we've big trouble. Something terrible happened over at the market. Something terrible, you say? What terrible thing has happened exactly? Well, it sounds like it actually took place last night. 2 of the stalls over at the market were destroyed and all their merchandise was stolen. That is most terrible indeed. A robbery? Oh my. Suppose that means the market might be opening late today. It means we could end up with more customers as people wait here for a resolution. Louise, let's get this place ready. You got it. As for you four, this is our problem, not yours. Just focus on your field study and leave this incident to us locals. You have your own tasks to worry about after all. Of course. We'll be back later. Thanks again. We're gonna do something about it, aren't we? Of course we are. What should we do? I have to admit I'm curious. It's not far, so we might as well just go take a look. Alright, let's take a slight detour and see what's happening at the market then. Wasn't one of our tasks to go talk to someone in front of the market anyways? Yeah. Zwardar. Okay, to the market. Everyone's kind of standing looking at it except for this kid. I was just gonna stand here? Okay, cool. I'm sorry, the Grand Market isn't quite open for business yet. Oh, it's the students from yesterday. Good morning. Opening late today after all, I see. Afraid so. Guess you already know about the robbery yesterday, huh? The 2 merchants whose stalls were destroyed are still arguing about it. You bastard. You're not going to get away with this. Oh no, not them. Magic came to try and break them up, but he doesn't seem to be having much luck. I hope no one ends up getting hurt. What should we do, Ren? Or maybe we could try talking to them? Considering everything that happened yesterday, you might be the cavalry we need right now. Would you mind? Not at all. Let's go. In this corner? No. How dare you destroy my stall, you damned coward. I knew you country folk weren't to be trusted. Who else could it have been? Just come clean and admit it already. Who are you calling a coward, you Himdallarian snob? You're the one who wanted my spot, all for yourself. Calm down, gentlemen, please. Playing innocent and trying to paint me as the bad guy here, you make me sick. You say we settle this right here and now? Bring it on. Hold it. Class 7? You kids again. Keep your noses out of this. I'm gonna make him pay for smashing my stall. Smashing? Somehow we have killer eyesight and can see right to the back. Wow, they really are completely ruined. This is awful. However, harming one another is not going to bring them back. In the end, they'll still be smashed, and you will be worse off. But this anger isn't gonna go away unless I do something. You took all my goods too. I haven't even got anything to sell. What are you talking about? You're the one who stole my goods. You're gonna give them all back right now. And you're going to give them all back right now and fix the damage you did to my stall, or else I can't be held responsible for my actions. This isn't good. I don't think they're even listening to a word we're saying. What do we do? Stop this at once. Provincial army. What? What is the meaning of this? It's the middle of the morning. Stop this nonsense immediately. But I believe you're the one in charge here. I demand an explanation as to what has transpired. Well, you see. Thank you for not making me read all of that out. I see. Solution is simple then. Men, take them away. Yes, sir. What? What do you mean, take us away? 2 stalls were destroyed, 2 sets of goods were stolen. Truth is clear as day. 2 merchants in the midst of a heated disagreement committed the same crime at the same time. But that's not fair. Do you not think it premature to draw such a conclusion without any investigation? The provincial army doesn't have time to waste solving the petty squabbles of merchants. But I'm not an unreasonable man. Cease your disputes and you will be left alone. Continue, and you come with us. The choice is yours. They're trying to force both merchants to forget this ever happened, to sweep the whole ordeal under the rug. Yeah, something about this seems really wrong. Gah. Very good then. I'm sure you can agree that wasting time on shenanigans like this is detrimental to all parties involved, especially me. I hope you'll think twice before causing such a ruckus ever again. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I'm a busy man and I have more pressing matters to attend to. That marching sequence was really nice, actually. There they go. Well, I guess they did stop those 2 from fighting, but they did nothing to solve the underlying problem. This isn't right. I see now how the provincial army here conducts itself. I'm sure you're both still pretty angry about this. Right now, the 2 of you need to focus on keeping cool-headed. If you have any time to fight, try to use that time for something more productive instead. You'll feel a lot better. Yeah. I shouldn't have let my anger take control of me like that. We can't open the Grand Market for business until we've cleaned up these busted stalls. We're already running late, so I hate to ask. Would you all mind lending me a hand? Thanks to you 4, we're able to open the Grand Market for business today a bit quicker than I expected. Can't even begin to tell you how grateful I am. Oh, there's no need for that. We barely did anything. I'm just glad no one got hurt. All the more reason to thank you. Merchant stole his livelihood. Any action taken against it can throw him into a blind rage. It's hard to bring someone back from that. It would seem the problems facing the merchants in this town are quite grave indeed. The provincial army may have intervened, but it's difficult to believe they'd make no attempts to find an amicable solution. Quite right. It's clear than ever now that they have no intention of trying to resolve any issues involving the market. I can't see that changing unless we decide to accept the sales tax increase and keep quiet about it. Still, you think they'd at least be a little more subtle about the whole thing? There's no way those 2 merchants are just going to accept this and move on. No, I don't suppose they will. And if word gets out about this, it's not inconceivable for certain groups of people to begin boycotting the marketplace. Something definitely has to be done, I'm just not sure what. Is something wrong, Ren? You're awfully quiet. Are you feeling unwell? Sir, I have a favor to ask. Would you consider allowing us to investigate this morning's incident? What? Are you suggesting that we attempt to find the perpetrator who destroyed the merchant stalls ourselves? It's kind of, but as I said yesterday, this is our affair, not yours. Students, you have your own studies to worry about, and I wouldn't feel right interfering with them. We're students training for the military, though. We can't just stand by and allow something so unjust to go unchallenged. It's the provincial army's responsibility to address this, sure, but they're shirking their duties here, and that reflects poorly on us as well. Well, that's true enough, I guess. But do you really think we're up for something like this? I kind of have to wonder about that too. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just amateurs. At least check with Instructor Sarah first and see what she thinks. She's already told us. Put your heads together and think, and I'm sure you'll see what you need to do. Her words. Seems like exactly the sort of thing she meant. At least it does to me. Oh. I see your point. Perhaps matters such as this may fall under the scope of our field study after all. Yeah, you do make a good case. I'm still not sure we're up to it, but I guess it can't hurt to try. Neither seek nor shun the fight. Very well, we shall do what we can. Are you really sure about this? I'm certainly not going to say no. I'm very concerned about the market and the safety of our merchants. If you're 100% sure, I have to admit I would truly appreciate anything you can do for us. Thank you, sir. We'll do everything in our power to find answers for you. Just be careful. Don't go seeking out trouble. I don't want you kids being put in danger. We're dealing with a criminal who acts under the cover of night. May be capable of a lot more than just thievery and vandalism. Remember, I'm responsible for your safety. If anything would happen to you, I couldn't even look Van Dyke in the eye anymore. We'll be careful. We promise. I know I will, at least. I probably need to be more careful than anyone else here. Now that that's settled, we should act quickly. Yeah, let's get this investigation started. So first things first, we need to decide where to start investigating. Logical starting point would be the Grand Market itself, the scene of the crime. Can't argue with that. We should probably get statements from those two merchants before anything else. Indeed, I anticipate they've calmed themselves by now, so perhaps we can get something a bit more substantial from them. We still have to ascertain their innocence or guilt in the matter as well. We need to keep a close eye on the time, though. If we miss the last train towards Heimdall, we know we're getting back to the academy today. Plus, we're doing our test too, and I really like to get them done. In short, we need to keep moving. Our deadline is 9 p.m. Let's use every minute. We have to accomplish everything we possibly can. Understood. You bet. Right. Oh gosh, is this timed? Doesn't appear to be. Okay. Which one? No, many wrong button presses. Okay, so I'm going to start with these, because I'm guessing what happens is the main investigation, when that's finished, the train arrives. So we're going to start with the lost wallet. Mark it this way. Yes. Ceramics. Ah, we already passed it. Excuse me, would you happen to be Lizzie? That's correct. Does that make the students from Thor's who the market manager said would be coming then? Yep, that's us. We came to see you about the request you sent in. Could you explain the situation to us in full? Of course, I happened to come across someone's wallet by my store yesterday, you see. I kept it with me in the hopes that they would come to pick it up, but no one's come to claim it. As such, I would like to ask all of you for help in delivering it back to its owner. Would you be able to do that for me? Heck yeah. We'd be happy to help. Thank you. Here's the wallet that I found then. Be sure to take good care of it. I assume you've already inspected the contents? I did indeed. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything inside that could help me identify the owner. What exactly is inside it anyway? Well, naturally there was mirror in it. Like a lot of mirror. This isn't just chump change we're talking about. The only other thing was a train ticket to Heimdall that's scheduled for tonight. Sounds like the owner's a fairly well-off traveler then. There's not much we can do with that as our only lead, though. I believe the train ticket is potentially our best lead. Yeah, but what should we do with it? Should we go and ask at the station? Yeah, considering it's for a train that leaves tonight, I imagine the owner is frantically searching for it. Which means they either might have already been to the station themselves to ask about it. Let's head over to the station then. Sorry for the trouble. I'm counting on you for this. Okay. I don't actually know where the station is. Literally right across. Is that a map? Cool, it's a map. Yes, there was an inquiry. The wallet seems to match the description we received too. Can I ask when the inquiry was made? I believe it was this morning. A young lady came along in a panic, claiming she was at complete loss without her wallet and its contents. But I could tell she seems to have been traveling alone too. I get why she'd be in a panic then. Did she say anything else that could lead us to her? She mentioned something about returning to the inn to do a thorough check, if I recall correctly. It's the Weathercock right down the street. You can't miss it. How convenient. We happen to be staying there ourselves. Okay, let's go ask Margit. Teleportation. Hey there, something the matter? Do you have a moment? There's something we'd like to ask you. Oh, you're looking for Annabelle. Bad timing though, she just left. That's unfortunate. This is why I hate fetch quests. But now we have a name now at least. That makes life a lot easier. True, all that's left now is to actually meet with her. She mentioned she'd be searching the area in the Grand Market next to want to head there. Make sure you return to her, okay? We will, let's go. Cool, Wild Goose Chase continues. That one. Please do your best to get back to its owner. Okay. Back corner. Thank you, map, for cheating. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know if a young lady came here and searching for her wallet, would you? She was indeed here a few moments ago, but she's gone. Do you know where she went then? Unfortunately not. She did mention something about having no choice but to rely on Idios now, though. Does that help you out at all? I think there's only one place that could be. Shall we make our way to the church? It seems like our best bet for now. Oh gosh, there's so much. Go inside, leave immediately. The only new character in the church, I assume. Oh, Idos, please have mercy on my poor soul. I simply cannot believe this. How am I supposed to live on, having lost all my mirror in a place like this? Looks like we've found her. Tragic heroine act made it kind of obvious. Fortunately, we have to interrupt her. Excuse me. Eek! Just who are all of you? Well, you can turn right around if you're planning to rob me. I no longer have any... Please, calm down. I just want to ask you something. Are we correct in assuming that you are Annabelle? I am? I thought so. You wouldn't happen to recognize this wallet, would you? That's my wallet. Where did you find it? Well, you see. Thank you so much. I'm surprised to hear that a merchant from the Grand Market kept it safe for me, however. Kindness remains within people's hearts after all, it would seem. Looks that way, yeah. Regardless, I'm grateful that you found it for me. Any particular amount you'd like in return, you can take half of what's currently in here if you like. I don't think we can accept that. Your thanks alone are enough. I see. Well, how about this then? Purchase it as a souvenir at the Grand Market before the Great Wallet search began. Picard plushie. I've seen errors in that you can't accept that. In fact, I insist. I hope you find it useful. Thank you. We gratefully accept then. You're very welcome. Thank you again for finding my wallet. Thank you for taking us here. I wish you would cut through this text too. So you managed to find the owner after all then. Thank goodness. I can't really thank you enough. I'm glad we could be of help. Please excuse us then. Okay, that's one. Let's equip this. What do you even do? Plus 5, or plus 100 HP, plus 5 defense, and arts defense. You could use that. What do you got? Prevents mute is nice. Sure, why not? Okay, that was the first quest. Okay, we don't even have to go talk to anyone. Just have to go take it straight out. West Seldic Highway. It's not letting me leave, is it? That way is north, which makes this west. See if it's a cutscene or if it actually won't let me leave. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so we have to talk to the two people. Business in the front, parties in the back. And to think I was excited to finally participate in the famous Seldic Grand Market. What did I ever do to deserve this? Excuse me. You! I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to see me acting like that. I hope you can forgive me for my inappropriate behavior. He seems really down. It's quite understandable. He's a merchant in a busy market, unable to do business. So what brings you here? Do you need something from me? Well, actually... You're investigating? That's right, and we'd really appreciate if you could answer a few questions for us. You'd be able to help us find the true culprit. I suppose I can't hurt. It's better than doing nothing, at least. You don't have to sound so pessimistic. Well, you can't blame me. You're students at a military academy. You're not exactly ace detectives. That is true, but we're still determined to find out who did this. We may even be able to recover your goods. Cooperating us could be quite fruitful. Okay, fine. I never said I wouldn't help you, did I? I mean, we're the ones helping you, not the other way around. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say, though. It's not like I saw anything worth mentioning. You didn't? As soon as I made sure my stall was ready to open the next morning, I left everything set up and went home. The merchants around here can vouch for that. Guess I shouldn't have left the stall unattended, though. By the time I got in, it was too late. The deed had been done. So by morning, the stall had already been destroyed and your goods stolen. Come to think of it, what goods were stolen exactly? Well, I have a sample with me, actually. Dog collars! An accessory? Is that a brand that's popular in the capital? It's been a real hit lately. I was hoping to bring the fad here by selling them at the market. This is the only one I have now. I dread to think just how much money I lost in one single night. That damned coward sabotaging my business. It's much too early to be jumping to conclusions. Do you have any evidence that proves his culpability? No, but he's clearly the prime suspect. He was against the idea of taking turns sharing the spot with me. He decided to destroy my stall together, and I just know it. I'm going to get him to give me my goods back no matter what it takes. Please, try to stay calm. You do know that if you cause any more trouble, the provincial army really will arrest you, right? Yeah, I know, but it's just a matter of justice. You can't just act like nothing ever happened. It's wrong on general principle. I'm begging you, please get my goods back, whatever it takes. Well, I can't promise success, but I swear to you we'll do everything we can. That much I can promise. I think that's everything this merchant knows. Start questioning the other one. Nothing, can't like look at anything. Party in the back. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but could we have a moment of your time? Those kids are in the military academy, right? What do you want from me? I've got nothing to sell you, obviously. Even if I did have something to sell, I've got no place to sell it. I'm basically ruined. To top it all off, the provincial army and that other damn merchant are acting like I'm the one who did it. He's not taking this very well, is he? Hard to blame him. You need to see if he knows anything that might help us. Well, you see. You're investigating this mess, huh? Okay. Do you consider cooperating with us? Sure, why not? Not getting my hopes up, so I'm sure you can understand, but hell, I've got nothing left to lose. Not exactly a vote of confidence. He's willing to cooperate, so we cut him some slack and hear him out. So about last night, at the time the incident actually happened. Last night, huh? I don't know how much help I can be, if that's what you're asking about here. See, I left the market right after arguing with that merchant yesterday and didn't come back till this morning. Stayed over at a friend's place, another merchant. Just got pissed drunk and ranted at him all night. And you're certain of this? Positive. Ask my friend if you don't believe me. He'll back me out. Wandered over here with this awful hangover this morning, and what I found gave me a hell of a start. My whole stall in shambles. If that weren't bad enough, all the processed foods I was going to sell were just gone, without a trace. So the goods that were selling were all processed foods? That's right. Nuts, cheese, bacon, all fruits that have a long shelf life, made with local ingredients. Seeing all my stuff gone really sobered me up. It's like I hadn't been drinking at all. That's when I went over to that fool's stall to make him pay for it. Why'd you go straight to him? Because he was the one who did it, of course. He smashed my stall so he could have that spot all to himself. But that doesn't make any sense. If Heinz did it, then why was his stall destroyed too? He must have done that to himself. Probably figured if he destroyed his own stall, no one would believe he could be responsible. I don't know, it seems pretty unlikely. It's a bit excessive. Well, I understand your frustration. Baseless accusations do no one any favors, only cloud the true issue. But it's so frustrating. I lost so much money because of this, I might have to shut up shop for good. That is bad. But at least get my goods back. Maybe I could salvage enough to stay afloat, but what are the odds of that? None of the other merchants saw anybody do anything, and the provincial army sure ain't about to help. I'm finished, pure and simple. All this hard work I've put into getting this far, this is how the dream ends for me. Well, I'll be honest, I'm not sure how much we'll actually be able to do for you, but we'll do everything in our power to help you find some form of closure. So cheer up, okay? I do appreciate that, but again, I ain't about to get my hopes up. Good luck, though. It's all the two victims of this crime have to say, it seems. What does everyone think? I can't be sure, but I really don't think either of them is responsible. Both merchants certainly have adequate motive to damage the other's stall, but the chance of both committing the same crime on the same night without crossing paths is virtually nil. It's not impossible that they were just out to steal each other's merchandise, but I don't believe that's what happened. Both of them have alibis confirming that they were someplace else when the crime took place. I'm inclined to agree. I just can't see either of these merchants being responsible for what happened. We're gonna have to look elsewhere to find viable suspects. Where, though? I mean, who could possibly have been? It's impossible to say right now. I don't have any solid leads. I know who the culprit wasn't, but how are we supposed to start narrowing it down to who it was? The market itself seems unlikely to produce any further clues. We should focus our attention elsewhere. Actually, there's one thing that's been bugging me. There's one group of people involved. This whole situation, whose actions don't seem to make any sense. Maybe if we can work out the reasoning behind their strange behavior, we can come one step closer to finding our culprit. Who do you mean? I'm talking about the Provincial Army. They haven't done a thing to try and solve this crime despite it happening right under their noses. That begs the question, why not? The market manager said they're refusing to fulfill their role due to the tax issue. It means the Provincial Army refused to intervene in quarrels within the market as well. If that's the case, why did they come to intervene this morning? Now that you mention it, that really doesn't make any sense. Their methods were atrocious, but the fact is, they brought that dispute to an end almost instantly. They did get involved. Yeah, one minute they're refusing to do anything, and the next they're taking a stand. It's definitely suspicious. My point exactly. There's definitely something unnatural about the way they're conducting themselves. It's not like everything in this village has been pointing us to them this whole time. Or it's the mayor pulling the wool over our eyes. And since we have no other leads, what do you say we go to the army's guardhouse and take a look around? We might be able to learn something from them that could aid us in our investigation. That may be worth an attempt. The guardhouse isn't too far from here either. Let's head over and see what we can find out. Cool, AP increased by 1 because I got the right answer on that, it looks like. It's still not letting me leave, so we gotta finish this up. Excuse me, we're here to steal your stuff and investigate. Aren't you those students from that military academy, was it? What are you doing here? We're terribly sorry to trouble you, but we're hoping we might be able to help. You might be able to help us with something. Could we ask you a few questions about the incident that occurred in the Grand Market this morning? What? What does that have to do with you? We're visiting this town on a field trip as students of the Thor's Military Academy and very much appreciate the chance to see how experienced soldiers such as yourselves handle difficult everyday situations. Seems like a perfect opportunity for an anecdotal case study. It can prove most invaluable to our education, if you permit it. Alright, stay here. I'll see what I can do. Looks like we might be able to hear what they have to say for themselves after all. Nicely done, Laura. In times like these, we need to make good use of our position. No one can fault a student for wanting to learn after all. But now comes the hard part. This makes me nervous. We'll just wait and see what we can get out of them. Remember, it's not always what they say that matters, but how they say it. And even more importantly, what they don't say. Right. I hope you appreciate us taking time out of our busy schedules for this. What do you want? Make it quick. I'm a busy man, you know. Not even trying to keep up appearances. Unbelievable. We'll be brief then. We came to discuss the incident at the market this morning. We'd be correct in assuming that the Provincial Army will be conducting no further investigation. Is that all you came here to ask? Is that all? Should the armed forces charged with maintaining the peace in this region not be taking this matter more seriously? Laura, I'm not sure. You had a big mouth for someone your age. It seems you have a lot to learn about how military units actually work. What do you mean? Let me ask you this. What should the #1 priority of the Provincial Army be in order to maintain the status quo? I'll tell you, their #1 priority should be to enforce the will of their region's ruling lord, Duke Alberia. As members of the Provincial Army, the will of the nobility is absolute. Just following our orders, protecting what we have a duty to protect. I assume you're referring to the local petition against the sales tax increase. So you're saying as long as the petition isn't withdrawn, the Grand Market isn't something you have a duty to protect. Interpret my words however you want. We're soldiers, we follow our orders, that's how the military works. And we don't need some fresh military academy inductees telling us how to do our jobs. Grr. This is nuts. Does he even have a tiny shred of shame? I was hoping to be able to get something out of him, but it doesn't seem too likely anymore. So that's it then. I hope this has been enlightening. Now if you'll excuse me, I have a job to do. Wait, am I answering just one more question? Elliot? Fine, ask it. Well, do you have any idea what might have happened to the goods Marco was handling? No, the accessory merchant. All he had left was that one sample. What are you talking about? The merchant from the capital, Heinz, was the one who was planning on selling accessories. What? What did you just say? You're all looking at me like that for. How do you know that? I was under the impression that you hadn't investigated the matter at all. How peculiar. We only discovered what each of the merchants was intending to sell a short while ago ourselves. Sir, we have our ways of finding these things out. Do well not to underestimate us. Now, I've wasted enough time answering your questions. We're leaving. Do you think the fact that they know what each of the merchants was selling means they did investigate the matter after all? The burglary happened last night, and it was only first discovered this morning. Realistically, I don't think there was any opportunity during that time for them to do any digging, not without running into us. Agreed. I suspect they knew what each merchant was planning to sell well in advance of yesterday's incident. That would be easy information for them to learn, since Duke Alberia must have issued permits for both stalls. That's true, and the army would have no trouble gaining access to transaction records for something like that. But why would they bother? Maybe they needed to know so they could prepare. Prepare for what? I get the impression that the incident in the market has been carefully planned out for a while now. I don't think those two merchants being given permits for the same spot was a coincidence either. It's probably done to get them to start fighting so they could get robbed while there was tension between them, basically to create a situation that could be brought under control without the army's help. So the two merchants were being used all along. It seems to fit perfectly with what happened this morning. Meanwhile, the provincial army has shown no interest in actively working towards a solution, unless the market manager chooses to withdraw his petition. So they waited for things to get out of hand, then showed up to force both parties into an uncomfortable truce. Eventually the merchants would get worn down enough that they feel like they'd have no choice but to withdraw the petition. This is turning out to be an even shadier situation than I thought. Yeah, but thanks to Elliot, I do believe we've uncovered the truth of the matter. That was indeed some very quick thinking you displayed, Elliot. Like a fine military strategist. I just got lucky, that's all. So what we know is the Provincial Army is somehow involved with the actual perpetrators of this crime. The only way to solve it once for all, though, it seems to be, well, to find them and catch them. If this were carried out by members of the Provincial Army, that's not going to be an easy task. No, I don't think anyone from the army was directly involved. The soldiers here are far too proud to dirty their hands with such escapades. I tend to agree. Really, whoever the culprits are, I doubt they're still here in Seldic. There aren't many viable places to hide such a huge volume of goods without them being found. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe they escaped by train? Well, that can't be. Boarding a train with that much merchandise would raise suspicion for sure. It's been less than a day since the burglary happened, so they can't have gotten far. Maybe you should ask around the main road and see if anyone saw anything out of the ordinary. Someone suspicious may have been spotted leaving or even entering the town. That sounds like a wise course of action. Come, let's resume the search. We mustn't let this cowardly thief run free. I wouldn't dream of it. Okay, it looks like they finally let us... No, well, I can't. At least I can't teleport. Okay, on the other side, we got someone we can talk to. The cat. Yes, we'll ask the cat questions. Where did they go, cat? Dang it, cat. Really? There we go. Lulu, are you okay? What that nasty man did to her? Something the matter? I was chasing after Lulu near the west exit of town. There was this weird man asleep along the side of the street. A weird man? To sleep in the midst of a bustling town like this, oblivious to its dangers, suggests he must possess formidable skill. Or he's just really drunk. Nasty smell coming off him nearly made my little Lulu faint. That's terrible. It really was. I don't know who he is, but I'll have to keep an eye on Lulu to make sure she keeps her distance from him. So he's not from this town then? I'm not sure. I only started seeing him around a few days ago. Never seen him before that. Really now, that sounds like a lead if ever I'd heard one. He's drinking in the middle of the day, and isn't Instructor Sarah. And we know he's not a merchant at the very least. Yeah, I think we should go talk to him. Let's have a look near the west exit and see if we can track him down. Oh man, so he was being a good guard when we were making fun of him before. He just, you know, wasn't the guard we wanted him to be. Still having fun, I see. Drink, bring me another drink. Phew, this guy reeks. How much has he put down? It's only midday and he's already completely blitzed. I don't think this is the man we're looking for. I think he'd have trouble pulling off a robbery. Sir, are you alright? I can help you home if you like. Shut up, leave me alone. Just a good-for-nothing lost his job, looking after that nature park, which is my whole life. Nature park? You kids ain't heard of it? Lunaria Nature Park, just to the northwest of here. I used to be the park ranger for that old dump. And then you lost your job? Yeah, I don't know where to. I gave my life for that job, and I did, and then they just came and took it all from me. Damned officials just showed up out of nowhere and told me I was sacked. You just take a man's livelihood off him like that is not fair. A job was my life. Yes, we can see that. Something about this doesn't sound right. I agree, it hardly seems fair to take a man's job away from him without good reason. I'm glad somebody understands how I feel. There's no way a bunch of kids like that are gonna do a better job than me. Kids? I was drinking here last night too, see? And a bunch of kids in ranger uniforms were walking out of town through that west exit. Weird thing was they was carrying a bunch of boxes too in the middle of the night. Kids these days, I tell you. You don't think it could have been? The nature park, I wouldn't have even considered it. But a park would no doubt provide a large enough territory. It fits perfectly. Yeah, they'd have no trouble stashing the merchandise there undetected. Lock the entrance, leave a couple of lookouts, no one would suspect a thing for a very long time. The provincial official was the one to tell him he was fired, and that's practically a smoking gun. I say something useful or something? Don't know why I should have to help you. Why not buy me a drink? I would suggest you try to sober yourself up instead. There's a good chance you may be able to recover both your park and your job. Why? You know our next stop. As soon as we're fully prepared, let's head out to the Lunaria Nature Park. Right. Okay. So, I think we actually have to fight this thing on the way there. This is west. Yep, that's west.
自然公園はここを右手だな。
ええ、行ってみましょう。
Heck no, I'm going the long way. I don't want to fight those things. This thing would be much better to fight, and it looks like I might have to.
さあ、始めましょうか。
行くぞ。
Links are still good. Okay. Fire. And piercing weapons, it looks like. Yeah. Oh gosh, we need to get rid of this thing first.
アークス、駆動。
私の番ね。
Zero arts, perfect.
いや、
いや、
僕の番だね。
Confusion is why we did it. Counter that.
私の番ね。
No counter? Okay.
行くぞ。た。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Welcome back. I see that my stream disconnected for just a quick minute there. Didn't really miss
チ
a
ャン
whole
スよ。
lot.
行きましょう。
行くぞ。
Just making our way, fighting these guys. Swallows creatures whole, you say.
せい。今だ。
付き合い。
Heck
アークス
yeah.
駆動。
任せてちょうだい。いや、今だわ。
続けていくよ。
私の番だな。
Take out this one, because I think his spell will take them out.
やっ。
Yeah. It's a pretty
さあ
powerful
みん
spell.
な先に進もう。
Where do we have to go? Isn't this the stone bridge where we have to fight the creature? No? Is it this one? Also, we should break the boxes this time.
た。は。
Anything? Yes.
せい。
Where's that bridge we had to go to? Oh, the one leading to Heim. Oh, that was back a screen. Got it. Well, we're already here. We'll do this one. An area nature park, huh? Seems less like a park and more like a forest. Yeah. It really does feel like a little out of place, sitting smack dab in the middle of farmland as far as the eye can see. It may have had some religious significance in ages past. Perhaps it was a place where the animists of ancient times chose to enshrine the spirits of the forest. There's a place much like that in my hometown. Yeah, there's one in mine too. The park ranger made it sound like there'd be people here. If they really are culprits, maybe they've run away already? This woodland is too dense to reliably intuit whether anyone awaits within. Yeah. What's this? It's a bracelet. How did a bracelet come to be in such a place as this? Just as I thought. This bracelet is the same design as the one that the merchant from the capital was planning on selling. Really? You're sure? Positive. There's not a doubt in my mind that it was designed by the same person. Care to give a second opinion on that, Laura? I'm hardly qualified to weigh in on recent trends. There do seem to be other similarities between this bracelet and the merchant's goods. Does the fact that it's here means... Yeah. We're gonna kill him, that's what it means. It's extremely likely that the culprits we're looking for are inside this park. Sure seems that way to me. It only opens from the inside. I suppose that leaves us little choice. Break it. Are you gonna destroy it? Will you be able to? The lock seems quite solid, but my sword should be strong enough to... Wait. I'll do it. I can get it done more quietly. Oh? Really? What are you gonna do? The 8 Leaves, One Blade School's 4th form, Autumn Leaf Cutter. Seriously? No, you cut it right in 2. I did it, thankfully. Spectacular. Honored bearing witness to one of the skills of the 8 Leaves School. Thanks, I'm still more or less a beginner. Anyways, we don't have much time left. Let's head inside and see if we can find them. Right. We need to find them before the sun starts to set. Looks like we can still make it after all. Excellent, come then. We must make haste. So let's see if it'll tell us if we enter, if that's going to be like the last thing we do. It said nothing, so I assume that means we can do the other one after.
なんか小さな石碑があちこちにあるけど。
I can't heal while you're talking?
ええ。
Or is this the
何なのかしら？
teleporter?
多分この地方にあった精霊信仰の名残だろう。
Really can't rest while you're talking? Interesting. Should probably save while I'm at it. I haven't saved in quite some time. There we go. We'll fight this little mushroom thing.
戦闘開始。頑張らないと。
Looks like a 70s lamp. Jelly shroom. Doesn't like fire. I'm sure we can do something about that.
アークス、駆動。
私の番ね。
Let's save.
そこ。
You do not have a very high attack.
うん。
Water's really inefficient, so actually it makes more sense for you to do other things. Soothing bubbles, I'm in.
任せるがよい。
Okay, we only have one still awake. So we're gonna target it first. Oh yeah, they're asleep for like 5 rounds. Jeez.
私の番ね。
Can't we do anything? Flame arrow
燃え
sounds
尽きな
good.
さい。ファイヤー。チャンスよ。
続けていくよ。
Your water
Right.
attack actually does more damage than I thought it would.
せいチャンスだ
隙あり。
行くぞ。
Dead? Yes. Okay,
Boku
now
no
what I
banda
don't
ne.
know is if I attack them, will they wake up? You've taken a bit more damage, I'll go for you first.
えい。チャンス。
もらった
Jeez,
俺の番だな
that 22 was not a good trade-off.
せい
But yes, it does wake them up.
行くぞ。
It's good knowledge. I hope that's enough. It was not. This will help.
さてと。
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Just gonna delay a little bit so we can all... Is there a chance I might fail to run? So it can sleep this round and then we can all just wail on him.
今だわ
続けていくよ。
参るはっ
任せるがよい。
There we go.
その程度か。精進するがよい。
Oh, we got a level up.
よ
For
し
Ren, I
掴んだ
believe. Yep.
たせい
He's dropped some good things sometimes. Okay. I mean, looks like we have to go both ways eventually. Let's start with... Actually, let's get these boxes.
せいはっ
Oh, I was going to say we can get them on the way back, but I bet you it's going to teleport us back. So, let's go this way. We'll get these two chests. Fight this Goliath horn beetle, whatever the heck it is.
参る
Blade horn. Okay, it's a lot of status effects we can do. It doesn't like fire, it's also easily burned. Both excellent pieces of information.
はあ
私の番ね行くわよ
いや
僕の番だね。
Try and get rid of this one.
行くぞ。
420. Okay. Ooh, they push us back real far. Ooh, and she's stunned.
俺の番だな
Okay. Does that hit everyone?
Sa-
Yep.
一気に行くぞ
Hit both of you? Yes, we can. Should take the one out. Hopefully it burned. Yeah, it burned the other one. That's
さて
nice.
と。
Yeah, take this guy out.
俺の番だな
Now we can hopefully get rid of you.
行くぞ。
Earth Cleaver. Let's test this out for fun.
さて。
Not like I shot that right between two of my allies. Okay. Let's go grab this chest first. That looks interesting. Fits in with their whole like shrine theme. That's nice.
チャンスだ
Triple
Tatami Kageru.
advantage. Perfect.
参る
Oh, I don't want to fight the pandas. Why? Why do you make me do this? No. Why?
そこだた
アークス駆動。
私の番
Can't
ね
actually remember how Earth was on them. It's not the best, but I can hit all 3 of them. Is there another one I can hit multiple of? I could, but I don't actually know. Go with that one.
駆動
私の番だな。
I'm not sure if those are worth it, but we'll see. Let's go for you.
やっ
Oh, it's still a decent amount. That's a pretty strong attack. Oh, it's got like what, 1 health left? Which one is that? It's got 4 health left. Okay, so we can take you out.
行くぞ。
We could probably have you take out one of the stronger ones.
任せて
Not
ちょうだい
quite. Hopefully that's enough. And you can take out that one. Jeez, this triple advantage is giving us so much time.
今だ。
隙あり任せてちょうだい燃え尽きなさいファイヤー
行くぞ。
Okay, finish off this panda. I'm sorry, panda.
僕の番だね。
The game made me do it. Is there something we can add in? No, it doesn't look like. I was hoping to not give him critical.
えい
Oh, you missed? Does that mean I got critical on my counter? No. Ooh, paralysis.
俺の番だな。
He's got more health. Panda. I think we've inflicted darkness on it, that's why it missed. Oh, so
任せるがよい。
close. So you're paralyzed, right? Oh, you can still use art. Interesting.
アークス駆動
燃え尽きなさいファイヤー
Really?
やっ
そなたに感謝を。
行くぞ。
8 and 17. Well, you have darkness. So I'm gonna go for you, hoping that you'll miss. Of course you don't.
行くぞ。
えいみんな
Okay.
怪我はな
Well,
い
we finally got it. And before I...
やったわ
Oh, you leveled up? Were you the person I wanted to heal?
うん、悪くない。
Okay, yeah. Basically everyone leveled up. Okay, I think we've got enough health. So I'll open this chest. Bunch of Seepith. That's cool. We'll go around, grab the chest on the left. We'll swing around to the other treasure chest around this little... what do you call it? Roundabout, I guess? Cut through this.
せい。
戦闘開始頑張らないと
俺の番だな。
Okay.
そこだ。さあ。
Not a lot.
私の番ね
Memory serves, yeah. Fire is best.
アークス
Boat with that, so we'll do
さて
that.
と
Ooh, an attempt to hit all of you.
私の番だな。
Try and take care of that one first. Oh, I hope that didn't push it out of that. No, it didn't. Good. Good, good, good. Wonderful. Even better. Perfect.
任せてちょうだい
Ooh. We haven't done Blessed Air. Oh, I can't hit that far. Go for
燃え
this
尽きな
one.
さい
続けていくよ。
Nice.
さてと
You could do that. I don't know if it's worth it.
アークス駆動。
Yeah, that loading looks good.
行くぞ。せい。
それ。
Perfect. Okay,
みんな
unless
怪我はな
Ren
い？
levels on this, we'll need to heal him. Did not. It's what Orbment. Who has you? Yeah. There we go. That's enough. We'll go grab this one from whatever bug creature has it.
あ、宝箱だよ。
Yes, come here, my little mushroom lamp.
せい。
みんな気をつけてね。
参る。そこだ。た。
I do remember I still have that S break, but I'm saving it for what I assume is going to be a boss battle. Let's shoot a flame arrow at the far one. I think Elliot can hit both of the others with something.
僕の番だね。
Earth Lance would be
アークス
nice.
駆動。
任せるがよい。
それ。
Oh, you're petrified. Nice.
行くぞ。
So we can leave the petrified one, go for these ones.
私の番だな。
How much for you to heal yourself? Yeah, might as well.
アークス駆動。
I want to see which one it pushes into the critical. Ooh, that one. But I'd rather set this one on fire.
僕の番だね。
Oh, and I didn't. Great. Oof, you're almost out. Yeah, we can try and put him to sleep. It also does a considerable amount of damage, actually. Nice.
俺の番だな。
Yeah, let's take care of that one.
任せるがよい。はっ。後期。
Link assist that finish up. Yep,
参る。
they're petrified.
た。
任せてちょう
So
だい。
we can just go easy on them. There we go.
ざっとこんなもんね。
It's nicer looking
こ
treasure
ちらは
chest.
行き止まりか。
Really?
ああ、思った以上に奥深いみたいだな。
You're not gonna let me open the treasure chest because you're talking.
あ、宝箱だよ。
Ha, I got in before you could talk. Okay, citrus bottle, I think that was. What does it do? Prevents faint. Okay. Let's give that to you. I love how they talk like this is such a big park. I mean, there's been a path, there's been like a roundabout. Ooh, we got some box I missed. Hidden by this little root. More of these nice little shrine things. That guy looks terrifying. Let's see if we can sneak past them.
難敵だな。心してかかるとしよ
Or if we can run, that'd be great. Perfect. Okay. Got 4 treasure chests, and then another place. Some boxes too. Oh, nothing? That's cool.
小川か。少しホッとするわね。
I was half expecting it to be a fishing location.
た。
Got that.
みんな気をつけてね。
So I don't know if it'll despawn in a
Right.
battle.
今だ。
スキアリ
Yes, thank you, Mim. He has a
Boku no
big yellow
bana ne.
butt. Thank you for your very helpful comments.
任せるがよい。
That one's blue, Mim. Although, yeah, now that I look up, I can see that was part of your previous dump of all those emotes. Finish this guy off, hopefully. Nice.
行くぞ。
Hoping we can take care of this guy and then heal after. I don't think that's gonna happen, so we're gonna... Oh, we can do it immediately. That's nice.
やっ
そなたに感謝を。私の番だな。
70s lamp, why are you hurting me so?
そこ
行くぞ。
Not worth it? Probably not. Fire would be a good choice.
アークス、駆動。はっ。
Oh, that 50% heal would have been much nicer going to anyone else, but I guess we already used that heal. I don't think this is particularly useful. Just hit him, I guess.
私の番ね
Flaming arrow.
ファイヤー
Counter.
甘い。
Got his zero arts here. I don't know if I've used Soul Blur. Let's do it just for fun.
よし、これで大丈夫だ。
Okay, let's open this chest. Go all the way around to the next one. Admire more nice things. No one needed healing, right? No. Actually, yes. There we go.
せいせい。たたはた。
Is that enough for me to get behind you and get an advantage?
かかってきなさい
見切った。
参る。
Okay. Can I hit all three? Yes, I can.
た。チャンスだ。
スキアリ
Oh, if only you got a link attack on all three of them. That would have been amazing. Can I squeeze in all three of you on this? No. Let's go with these two.
任せてちょうだい
Yeah, her bow attack isn't great. There's certain creatures like these ones actually, it looks like Bow is actually the best creature to get a link attack with them, but she consistently does. You're paralyzed, I can leave you alone. Like 80-ish? Oh, even less than that. But she got the link attack on this, which linked in an extra 400 damage, which isn't bad.
えい。
行くぞ。た。
私の番ね燃え尽きなさいファイヤー今だわ
続けていくよ。
And she's definitely got some status effect stuff like that fire arrow causes burning, which deals more damage per round than her regular attack.
任せるがよい。
Yeah, you're paralyzed. We can just beat down on you.
参る。せい。
僕の番だね。だはあ、なんとか勝てたね。
Okay, yeah, we want to heal. Looks good. So each creature, I'll show it on the next fight, but each creature has different weapons that they're more weak to that cause a higher chance of link attacks. So let's attack this thing. Yes, thank you. There's a treasure chest. So if I inspect this guy, third from the top, unbalanced efficacy. So on the far left is swords. Second from the left is, it looks like a lance piercing. Second from the right is arrows. I'm not quite sure what third from the right is. But yeah, so on this one, arrows aren't particularly effective, but swords are. And they're weak to fire, I assume? Yes. I find it interesting that they actually have different HPs. Almost, are they different levels? You're level 11? No? Curious why. Well, I like that they mix up a bit. None of you are going to move before this... Oh no, you will move before this gets cast. So let's put it there. Oh no, it's a 0 arts, that's why. I was like, why is it so far down? Oh, we got a critical chance on this. Critical lullaby, let's do it. Okay, you're asleep, we can leave you alone. There's 2 there. Let's get him with the leaf cutter. Is that worth it? I don't think so. We got enough people attacking between now and then, and we can try and just set you on fire. Is that enough? Yes. You're still asleep. But not for long. Yes, they look like 70s lamps, those dangling bits to me. 69. How much health? 11. Oh well. So close to leveling Ren. I'm trying to figure out, because underneath them you have like Rena's Force, Alyssa's Angel, Elliot's Cannon, and those change each one. Oh, Force reached level 2. Okay. Awesome. Where can I set... Deadbeard, welcome!
この辺りに人の気配はないようだ。
How are you doing, my man? There's where I can set those. Do I need to heal? Yes, actually, I do need to heal. I am doing great. Even better now that you are here. I'm glad to hear that it's going well. I saw your post. Glad to hear that everything is proceeding normally. Do I want to fight giant baboon ram thing? Sure, what the heck. Yeah, no worries. I understand. It'll be a short visit. But I'm glad you came in just to say hi. And, you know, have yourself a great day. I hope you're keeping well. Hope you're having fun. I hope you figured out you're getting your phone to play podcasts for you by voice. Oh, what are these things? Oh, Chiefs. We're taking out the Chiefs now. Wonderful. Fire's good. Other than that, we know next nothing. Yes, what Mim said. You need to prioritize your health. I'm glad that you consider this worth part of your 15 minutes of screen time today. But I'm sure there's many other people you'd love to go say hi to also. These guys, actually, let's do this. These guys look pretty tough. All you're reading is prioritize your friend. No, prioritize your vision, please. Oh gosh, there's a panda hiding. I didn't even see this panda. Dang it, game, making me fight pandas again. And they drop red beast flesh. Wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that you consider us among your favorites. Yeah, we'll do it on.
駆動
Panda, why?
さてと
Can I hit all three of you? No.
アークス駆動
These guys are pretty tanky. That's what I expected, though. Oof. Jeez.
それ
Why did I think fighting these guys was a good idea again? I have a critical on this turn, though. But I think healing the party should be more important.
みんな頑張って
Okay, arrow roulette.
ありがとう
Ooh.
さてと
Is that worth it? Oh, and I can't get in. I was gonna say I could use your bonus. Can I get in that? No, but that does remove their critical. Okay, I'll do this. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay, but just to get rid of them having that critical chance. Yeah, take care, man. I'm so happy you came in, even just for the short while. Yeah, have a wonderful day/night. Jeez, how long are you guys stunned for? Why did I think fighting these guys was a good idea, Mim? Can I hit everyone now?
みんな頑張って
そなたに感
ありが
謝
とう
Oh, did he just extend that stun? Can't tell.
私の番だな
Is that... Ooh, I can hit multiple with this. I definitely want to take out you. And of course it misses. I mean, I guess healing people is your job now.
みんな頑張って
As much as I'd love to use that critical for a better
ありが
thing.
とう
Why? Oh. The stuns. No.
ごめんみんな
This was a horrible idea. Why did I do this? Okay. First of all, which one of you goes next? You. Okay. I think I can have Ren take care of you so we can revive Elliot.
俺の番だな
I hope this hits and does 311 or more damage. Of course not. But we did get the revive off.
ありがとう
I'm glad you're enjoying the Miss Mim. Hey, welcome back. You just got slammed by a giant... What are you, baboons? Gordies. Does that hit all three of you? Yes, it does.
私の番ね。
Huh. Mim, can you, by any chance, ban our bot friend? If not, I can probably take care of it. There we go. Goodbye. No worries. I wasn't sure how easy it would be to do on mobile, but it was actually incredibly easy. Oh gosh, does that target enemies? Oh no, okay. I was seeing the arrow above its head, and I was like, oh, do I heal the enemy with this? I hope not.
みんな頑張って。
That actually heals quite a bit. And that hits for quite a bit. We're going all in on this. This guy just keeps getting hit.
みんな任せてちょうだい。
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, check out Mod View. 70. What do you have, like 8 health left? Jeez.
参る。せい。
Okay, we finally got through that mess. I hope this treasure chest was worth it. Red beast flesh. Wonderful. Okay, we definitely need to use some spells here. Or arts, rather. Okay, that's probably enough. Which way? Or this way. No, I'm crazy. This way.
宝箱発見。
Coral ring. You better be worth it. Prevent seal. From what I remember, seal means you can't use your arts. I'm going to put it on you. So we can't be sealed and not use arts of reviving, because that would be horrible. And we have one more chest.
この程度恐れるに足らぬ。
行くぞ。
Oh gosh, so many. I want to take out the panda first. Those stuns, I hate them so much. I don't think I think the panda only stuns for 1 round, but I don't want to be stunned for any rounds whatsoever. You're gonna move. I'm assuming you're gonna come close to us. It's 1, 2. Let's go with that one.
私の番だな。
Ooh, actually, how many can I hit with Earth Cleaver? I mean, they're flying, and it didn't look like it went high enough to hit them, but okay. Nice. Panda's gone. No stuns. Not quite.
行くぞ。
Oh, it looks like... Oh, I've got to relink some people after this. Is that all 3? I bet it is. There we go.
僕の番だね。
行くぞ。
Take out this one first. Or not.
参る。
Jeez, why do you always have so much CP?
そこだ。
I swear I've used this 3 rounds in a row.
今だ。
スキアリ。
八王の力見せてもらったぞ。
まだまだ未
I
熟だけど
swear
ね
we've。gained like 0 Link experience from all this. Take that, box. That'll teach you for being part of nature. Okay. So I'm guessing beyond this is the boss. So I'm gonna quickly... Do I want to heal first? Let's see. Oh gosh, there's even more. Oh, depths. Okay, that's where it ends. Okay, so I think we're just gonna clear... Gosh, that looks There's 5 there? Yeah, we're not doing that one. I think we'll get those 2. We'll head up to this... the healing point just before the boss. I think we'll cut it there for the night. Give people something to look forward to next time with the boss right off the start.
かなり進んだはずだ。あと一息だろ。
We can take these boxes though.
せいせい。
Good enough.
この程度恐れるに足らぬ。
参る。
Just 2 of you, not like 5 others. Don't cut, you have so much to live for.
せい。
私の番だな。
今だわ。
続けていくよ。さてと。
参る。
Oh, that was a 0 arts and I missed it.
私の番だな。崩したぞ。
スキャリ。
任せてちょうだい。はっ。チャンスよ。
That do 10?
続けていくよ。
Jeez. I
さて
need to
と。
get you a better weapon or something.
みんな怪我はない？
Oh, we got some levels. Cannon has reached level 2. Increases healing. Nice.
いい感じね。
Got a lot of levels there. Yes, this way.
あ、宝箱だよ。
せい。
Seepeth. Interesting looking treasure chest. Oh, it's a No!
行く
No!
ぞ。
Oh my gosh. I hate this so much.
さあ、一気に行くぞ。
任せ
任せるがよい。
Thank you, Mim. I'm glad my pain makes you feel so much lols. Oh, and you don't even have enough EP. Gosh, all my healers are out of stuff. Oh, man. Thank you, Mim. I mean, I totally get that this is hilarious. I just don't like it because I'm the one who has to deal with this now.
燃え尽きなさい。ファイヤー。
How are you all hiding in a treasure
僕の番
chest?
だね。みんな元気を出して。
Okay, so I'm busting out my S... What is it? S powers on this. Yeah, we're gonna try and take out both these chiefs. I don't need 1,000 stuns.
食らうがよい。奥義後陣乱舞。
There we go, that's much better. Honestly, Mim, I would rather have this than 114 dabs.
参る。そこだ。さあ。
私の番ね。燃え尽きなさい。サイヤン、今だわ。続けていくよ。
Nice. No, let's save your CP. It's actually pretty low. Your CP is always high for some reason. Oh, is it because you regain a bunch after you kill anything? That would make sense. Okay, we got through that.
なんとか勝てたね。
With a lot less pain than last time.
やったね。
Heat wave. Took that treasure chest. Okay, let's look at what this heat wave was. Was it worth it? Oh, you already have it. What does it do? Oh, it's that same fire attack. Is it one of these? I feel like I don't use Soul Blur. But I feel like if I do that, it'll be the one time I want it. It's EP. No, that one's nice. Jeez, I need to open more slots is what I'm seeing here. Maybe I'll get rid of Seal. Oh, and I've got these other ones. Information I don't care about. Add more defense. But it's no use putting it on you. You don't have good stats for it. I can get rid of Aqua Bleed maybe and put a Heat Wave. Yeah, let's do. Actually, is Airstrike better? No. Or I could give you more defense. Actually, yeah, let's do the defense one. And what? Okay, just straight to this one. No surprises. The 4 guardians up above aren't gonna like come out and try and possess our bodies. No, good. Okay. Can I pick that up, please? Thank you. Run away. No, we're not going down and fighting 5 creatures. That's a death sentence.
回復装置があるわ。
ああ、どうやら終点みたいだ。
You're really not letting me pick this up because you're talking? Okay, is there any other boxes? No. Okay. We're gonna rest. Ooh, does that let me modify my stuff? That would be great if it did. Heck yeah. That's a lot. Okay. There was a couple we could use on you. That one's 200. This one's 140. We'll go with... Oh, but that one's a gray slot. We can shift that one gray one in and give you another one. It's fine. After that, who deserves the next one? Actually, let me see what ones I have. So let's start with you. So if I take this one out and put in... Let's put back Aqua Bleed for now. I can put in Soul Blur there. Then I can give you that Heat Wave. And then what do I have left? Okay. I could give you poison, that could be nice. Any of these any better? Not particularly. Actually, I'll open this one just because it gives me an option later. Giving you more arts could actually be another good thing. How much? Already open? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then we'll add one more to you. You already have... Actually, which arts do you already have? You already have Aqua Bleed. So let's add Airstrike. Okay. Customize weapon. Did modify any? No, okay, that's just ornaments. Okay, so I can upgrade a couple of these. Oh, just one actually. Do I want to... I think I'll save on the bow for now, and I'll double down on my heavy hitters. Should be you. Oh, you don't let me use the equipped one? What if I unequipped from one of you? Oh no, I don't have any items. Well, so much for that plan. Yeah, I think we'll call it here just before the boss. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came in. It's a great stream. We had some laughs. I got into trouble many times. I'm still actually amazed we're still in this part of town. I thought we would have finished this and gone back to the academy by now. I guess this is what I get for trying to accomplish every quest. Thank you, main character, for having voice lines just idling but not during regular text. Fantastic. But yeah, thank you to everyone who tuned in for this. It's been an awesome stream.